why is it doing this? Why is it made me? There we go. Oh, look at that. A new bell and whistle I need to figure out before I could, I'm like, what? I had that problem when I ended the last stream.
Yes,
I actually had another needless bell and whistle on StreamYard. And I was doing a lot of paperwork, a lot of that scanning and shit, which I should have been doing days past. And I said, oh, what the hell? Let's stream because you're off. You're going to be, he called out.
Yeah, there's a blizzard here, but we'll get to that later.
It was very impromptu. I just picked up my guitar, tried to quickly tune it. It sounds like shit. I'm like, let's learn a song. And I'm like, I can't, we're looking at songs. And I can't remember. So I said, what's some simple bullshit I did when I was a teenager? Let's hear. How'd I go? I forget. It was... Sounds out of tune. I feel like playing with this. So, yeah, I just sort of picked at the last minute. The snow's coming down. My brother said, because I haven't touched that guitar since the last time, whatever stream that was, I was messing around weeks ago. I remember now that the guitar was just some background item that I would mess around with every now and then. I really don't give a shit. So, no, my brother called out because you've been saying it's like fuck because you can't risk an accident or some shit.
No, I cannot.
I was like fuck it for a part-time shit job.
Exactly.
So we call it right now. I can show some video later. It's like, it started snowing late morning, early afternoon. And it's still coming down. You got home okay, but it's a fucking mess out there. And it's going to continue. How are things in upstate New York, lone hiker? But I was drinking, and we were. Before you came home, you got some lunch meat, you got some ice cream, and you got some, cheese doodles. So I pigged out. I was like, and I had a bunch of documents, tax documents. The water bill came in, a bunch of stuff for my medical insurance with the car and the accident, some other shit in the pile trying to get temporary disability. So I needed like a study break. And I'm like, buddy, you're home. What the fuck? Want to do a quick? Because you're not usually. Exactly. You gotta get up tomorrow. And I can't shovel, so you can be shoveling like a foot and a half of this shit.
Yeah, I don't. I called out from work, so I'm not going to work, but I do have to shovel. They're calling for 18 inches of snow, so
you can shovel.
Yeah, I'll shovel later. So maybe we'll do a drunk morning stream. We'll do another day drinking stream. I enjoyed the last one.
You really like that day drinking stream.
Yes, and so did the Sterling. It worked out on multiple levels.
I was actually thinking about this, Bish, because when I went to, I was telling you, it's another video I got to upload. When I went to the ortho clinic at the hospital, they took my x-rays. And they said, the doctor will be back in like an hour and a half. I'm like, but it was Chinese New Year. And they had like all these gooks. It was some kind of like Chinese medical alliance. And it was mainly for the workers there. So you had a bunch of non-Chinese, but they're all like doctors and nurses and shit. And they're all, and the dragon was going around. And I'm like, oh yeah, Cassandra likes this Oriental crap. I was, yeah. But then they gave me free food. So I'll have to upload those videos. I was thinking, nice. I feel guilty playing guitar. I feel okay playing guitar now because my brother's here. I'm taking a study break. But I don't play guitar or play the videos. I should be doing taxes and shit. I feel like, and you even said, what did you say to me just a moment ago? You're like, if only you were in the wheelchair. You just practice guitar all day. Or you can do fucking taxes all day. Or you can do your paperwork all day. If only. Yeah, they actually, the dragon, these bitches were dancing around.
Sounds quite elaborate.
It was the highlight of my I'll upload that eventually.
It's the year of the horse, you say?
There's a big... I think I showed that last time. I took a picture of that banner they had.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes.
So we didn't have time to throw it. I didn't get my electric guitar, or I think I found that I got like a microphone thing you can attach to the acoustic, and the other one goes into an amp. That kind of sucked, but we need the electric. You can be distorted and sloppy, but it still sounds good. This guitar is a lot. I was half a step down, so I tuned it back to normal, but I think I remember why I always tuned it half a step down. If you tune this guitar to normal tuning, it doesn't sound right. It begins buzzing, so I always tune it half a step down, but I'm like, let me tune it right, and it just doesn't sound right. So how's everyone else? Lone Hiker, you didn't tell us about the snow in upstate New York. We know down here. Well, actually, it might not affect him. It might be more of a nor'easter kind of blizzard. And yes, Millennial Tomb, we've already wound down. we had a fun time streaming. We hadn't streamed in a while.
Yeah.
And it was morning, and you were off. And we woke up. We were wide awake. It's not like we had been up all night. We got up like, let's do day drinking. So we had some fun. So we figured, why not? Well, I needed a study break. So this beer is getting warm, but it's all right. I will finish it. How are you doing beer wise?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. I had some iced tea too. Even that was getting everything tastes warm and bitter. But because he came home with lunch meat and some bread, I had some salami, put a little white wine vinegar and some spices on it. I'm like, oh, I put 10, 12 slices. I ate the salami and then had this big bowl of that freaking ice cream, that chocolate chip ice cream, and then the cheese doodles. And at some point I realized, and I had some beer, and I realized, oh shit, I'm full. Oh god. But so this is kind of like an escape. Streaming makes us tired, but it's also an escape from, I don't know, whatever our existence is. So
yes,
I haven't been wearing I got to put them back on. I didn't put my lead boots on today because I can sit in this chair for hours comfortably without them. As soon as I put them on, I don't want to be in this chair for more than an hour. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be able to do tag. I was able to finally scan all this shit and get this stuff in order because I can sit here comfortably, but then I want to keep my, Brother Click wanted to come on. This stream is from him. What did you want to tell these starlings here?
Just to touch base, say hi.
Where are we here? We have a lot of, it's funny. We had a lot of old snow, and then we finally got a break. It went to the 40s, and we got rain. When you've got warmer weather and rain, it starts to melt. So everything was melting. There's still snow on the ground, but it started to melt down. It started melting down.
Yes.
I even took a quick video. On the deck there, you've got the grill, and the lid to the grill is just on the deck. It was almost like there was a natural lid. The snow had piled up into this big mound. Past few days with the rain and the warmth, it began to melt. But now, we just looked outside a minute ago, that artificial snow lid is starting to rebuild like a mound. So I'll show you. It's like we got it was like almost a tease. Above freezing for a couple of days during the daytime. Some rain to help melt the snow. Cool. Mild-ish, and then just a blizzard. So you know how it is. I mean, I shouldn't have to lecture to you, but you know how it can get. I did that stream last year. Actually, just what the hell are you talking about? What stream? We don't have like a seasonal stream, do we?
I don't know.
The stream I missed something. I at least did calligraphy and pasted up around my. I don't know what she's talking about. Is this someone else's stream?
I think this is about Chinese New Year.
Oh, okay. Did we do a Chinese New Year stream last day? I don't remember.
I don't think we did, but
-17. But that's actually, when it's that cold, it doesn't usually snow because for it to be that cold, there's not usually much moisture in the atmosphere. It just means the existing snow sits there and turns to ice, which
yes.
-26 in Tupper Lake. Yeah, you have to get on the roof yet, and you have the fear of the roof collapsing. If you have to get up on the roof, which I would oh my god, that would scare the shit out of me.
Terrifying.
Because I'm clumsy as a spurg.
Yes.
You get up on the roof, you're not on the ground, and that kind of ice and snow and shit and slip and slide. It's not that bad down here. We've never. I mean, there've been a few years where it's like maybe we should, but we were able to get away. But up there. I got to imagine at some point you got to get on the roof. It's in a really bad winter. You probably have to get on the roof to prevent collapsing, right?
Yes.
CNY since you started the cut. What you talking about? I don't know what I just said.
Chinese New Year.
Oh, Chinese New Year. Yes, I was thinking about you because there's a big day. They had a dragon. These dancers. Yes. So, okay. You were talking about Chinese New Year since you started the combo. But yes, I did. Well, no, I saw you. I'm like, oh yeah, I was thinking about you the other day because I was at the China because she's on the Chinese
so I
shit.
guess this is the first year she's decided to do nothing, to take a break. Previous years she's done stuff.
So me wishing her happy Chinese New Year was a mistake.
I guess it's kind of off. Like,
okay,
Chinese New Year was always an event for her, not for you.
Right.
The first time
it's an event for
it pops up.
That's the funny thing. I didn't even know it was Chinese New Year until I was there. It was the weirdest thing. I got to the hospital. They took the X-rays. Oh, the doctor won't be back for an hour and a half. I'm like, what the fuck? This is due for an hour and a half. It just happened to be Chinese New Year. So I'm like, oh, interesting.
And you were sitting there in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
someone took pity.
The guy came up. It wasn't a Chinese guy. It was just I think it was like an Arab or something who worked there, like a badge, like an X-ray tech or some shit. Yeah. And he goes, "You want some food?" I said, "No, I don't work here. I'm just observing. I'm between, waiting for the doctor." No, it's okay. He felt bad for me. I'm a cripple. Yeah. There you go. So he gave me the slop. I'll show you the video. Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, a lot of it gets blown off. Oh, okay. No, it was very sweet. I'm happy to hear Happy Chinese New Year because no one else cared this year except for me. That's right. I am caring and compassionate.
Yes.
I wish people Chinese New Year's when they're done when they're so over them is when I say Happy Chinese New Year. That's right. See that? Take note at my sensitivity, you pieces of shit, you motherfuckers, and you asshole. With the
Exactly.
This is warm beer, but we'll get through. Maybe I'll drink half and open new beer because
Yeah,
I don't even know. We don't have any topic or anything to discuss. We just
so what the hell kind of
so what the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, so what the why not? Why not? Like I said, my guitar is totally out of tune here. I gotta mess with it. I don't really feel like messing with it. That was more the guitar was supposed to be an escape from all the paperwork, but then, like you said, the guitar became a fucking project. I'm like, I'm not even find any of this shit. And I said, name a simple song. And my brother's like naming like some of these comp. I'm like, what is it, buddy? Like he's not a musician. I'm not really much of a musician either, but you don't play it all. So what did I say? I said, you start naming the songs. I'm like, man, that's not a come on, something simple. You did say the Ramones. That's fairly simplistic.
Exactly.
But again, I need my amp and distortion. You need electricity for this to sound good. Trying to do on acoustic sounds stupid unless you rearrange them. You can't really do Blitzkrieg Bop on it. Well, you could, but it wouldn't sound good. Yes, this is the year of the horse. That's right. Cassandra says she loves Chinese stuff. It's really nice to get a message regardless of the reason. Well, I was going to actually post the big picture on Discord in the main server of the horse, but then I couldn't find it on the phone. So I just said, happy year of the horse. I know you like Oriental stuff. Yes, I know. I was just trying to say hello to Aiden, but he didn't respond to me. I was trying to be polite because I think Discord might be going away soon. My brother was telling me, I don't know what the story is. They want. I don't know if I want to participate.
Yeah, they're going to require facial recognition in March or something.
So it's not really worth it for some. I can't believe nowadays in your email you got to fucking get a 4-digit code on your phone. It's like it's just. Yes, I am very nice. Yes. I wished you a happy Chinese New Year. And, you're saying you're flattered, but then you just said a moment ago you're so over Chinese New Year, you're done with it. To hell with Chinese New Year. So thank you for trying to be fake nice back. But okay, you're welcome. Happy Chinese New Year, Cassandra. Yes, Chinese lunar. Anyway, if Discord goes away soon, or if I gotta fucking show an ID, I don't know what the story is. If that's the case, I don't think I'm going to continue with it. I'll just let my server just go wild, and you guys can do whatever you want with it. I don't think I'm going to participate much. So I was trying to say hello to a few. But I don't really. The only people I talk to on there, Dev Bike, that's the main one. Occasionally Cassandra, like I wish her, happy Chinese New Year, and occasionally Aiden, but I haven't heard from him. So for the three of you people, if Discord goes bye-bye,
let's put it to a vote. Who wants OC to keep?
No, you're gonna make a Discord and use your fucking driver's license. How's that sound? Yeah.
But it didn't say driver's license; it said facial recognition. I mean, could you put your rear end of the camera?
It's funny because first, why don't you take your shades off? Now, I don't mind showing my face on YouTube because I chose to do this. It's the principle of I got to show my face. There's a principle involved. Yes. It's not fear of showing my face. It's the fuck is this a requirement for this bullshit? That's what bugs me. So there's a difference between showing my face on YouTube or showing my face when I go to the hospital to prove who I am. Fine, it's medical shit. Yeah. But for a fucking bullshit website, social network thing, yes, it's just a principle thing. So probably only going to have to show ID for certain big servers, but maybe not unclear. So we'll see what happens. But yes. if it's just not worth the hassle, I want to say hello and goodbye to all my friends on Discord. I'll do the servers are dead, but I'll do like a big server thing. Hello and goodbye, everybody. If you know, but maybe if you're right, if it's only certain things required, and for me it goes on as normal, then it won't matter. So.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, we were wondering the other day, and you can tell us, or maybe not. You and Seymour, are you guys expecting? We were wondering if, should we be saying congratulations? We were wondering if, we were just there's rumors going around, and we wish you, your child will probably be born for the next 9 months. We just, how are you doing, Cassandra? Are we with child here? Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't you technically engaged, or was like a betrothed? Weren't you guys planning to get married anyway? So that's I mean, what, he officially put a ring on? I mean, because I'm pretty sure the plan was you guys are eventually going to get married. So you were kind of engaged to begin with. But, we thought maybe, call it my women's intuition. I thought maybe something happened and we were going to say congratulations. But
apparently something did happen.
Yeah, but I mean, they were already kind of engaged. Where is Seymour, by the way? I haven't spoken to him in months. Where the hell's Seymour? Oh, yeah, and you're going to come play. You're going to come on and play like what? Chopsticks on the keyboard, right? Yeah, you haven't forgotten. You got to perform. You got to perform. Get out the keyboard. Start singing. Yes, you got to perform. I haven't forgotten. Don't think I've forgotten. Well, I can tell you about my Discord room. They call it a server. Pretty much dead. Handful of people I'm friends with who are members of the server, and they rarely do much of anything. Every now and then, what's his name? Dev Pike and Thule will go back and forth arguing with each other. And then you can send private messages. Every now and then I'll say hi to Cassandra or hi to Aiden. It's usually me. You can do phone calls too, and I'll do audio talk with Dev Pike. That's about it for me, and I don't really know anything about other servers, but in my case, it's kind of a waste. Well, you want to come on and show us while you're playing your keyboard? She now wears the ring. He bought her.
Very nice.
Is it real diamonds, or he's waiting to get those cut? It's just cubic zirconium for now. We don't.
I don't know.
Well, tell him I'd like to talk. It's been a long time. You were going to play. You said he's got to come on too. You're going to play. He's going to sing, and you're going to play like some like a. Is that Here Comes the Bride? Yeah, that's great. Anything. Well, here, listen. I can play. Watch this, everybody. I'm Iron Man. Wait. As he lost his mind, maybe see or is he blind? How's that? See, again, this is the no pressure. Comes yours. Sound like shit. Now we needed a break. I think we got up. I'm getting up earlier, which is good. But then I got to that point where tonight when you came home with the food, or we're back this minute. You came home with the slop, or the shit, and I ate, and I felt like crap for the past couple hours. I felt like crap. I was going through this. Now I feel I've gotten this weird second wind of quasi-drunk, quasi-digestive, animated. I feel tired, but less tired. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not wide awake, but I'm not. Like, I feel
you
like
can't
crap.
do anything serious, but you're not ready for bed.
I felt like crap for the past after I ate that sandwich and the ice cream. You can take over. If someone wants to say something, you can answer, because I'm trying to tell you how I feel right now. I don't know how you're feeling, because you said you work all day. It tires you out to have to stream at night. That's why you like that dangerous stream. But I just feel I'm getting reanimated, but I gorged myself.
Yes.
So you take over. You want to respond to someone? Go ahead. I click on someone. You're looking at the chat.
Potentially that might happen. There's no guarantees.
First of all, Cassandra needs to come on with her keyboard and play the entertainer, and then you got to come on, Lone Hiker. So if neither of those things are going to happen, what are you asking me here? Go ahead. If you want to read the chat, answer the damn chat, buddy.
Well, no, I'm just trying to see. Okay, so now he's mentioning Discord.
Well, no, because the only person I talk to one-on-one on Discord is Dev Pike, and he won't show his face, God forbid. So no, it's an audio call on Discord, and that's
Yes. Okay.
Wait a minute.
So he didn't even buy the ring. He got it from your family?
He didn't buy you the ring, or at the very least get it from his side of the family. You're just recycling a ring from your side.
How does that work?
How is this any different? You're always engaged-ish. You were always engaged-ish. And now we have a ring, but he didn't even buy the ring or get it from his family. Seymour, no offense. I don't know how it works. I thought, when people become engaged officially, the man buys the woman a ring or says, this is my great-grandma's ring I want you to have, which is kind of cheap, but he's giving it's new to you. Yeah. I thought the ring was supposed to be new to the woman. So that's what I thought. I don't know how it works. What's he talking about? Lone Hiker. Click on that. I know the tune, but not the author. He's talking about Iron Man?
I guess so.
You can Google it later.
Okay, but he did.
But then why didn't you? Because you two have planned on getting married at some point. So why didn't you just start wearing great grandma's ring like 3 years ago? Why? I mean, it just sounds like you always knew you were going to get married, and apparently you didn't want him to get you a ring. You were planning to put great grandma's ring on. So why did I mean, you weren't ready to take that step? Because it sounds like you've been engaged for years now, and if you're yeah, you can tell me about it if and when you call in. Now, Lone Hiker, are you coming on too? You asked about video calls. Cassandra finally says she'll come on and show us great grandma's ring and play a song for us. I think she's come out of her shell a bit because she sees how sloppy I am with guitars. It's like, who cares? Lone Hiker, are you coming on? You asked about video calls. It wasn't set in stone that Seymour wanted to. We just knew we were dating for marriage, not just for fun. Yes. Seymour is Chad. He's stringing along a little roly-poly, but hey, Chad can do as Chad will do. I'd love to talk to him, too. If you're going to come on and play us a song and show us your ring, tell him, I know he doesn't feel comfortable coming on. He's got to put the mask on. But if you can just say hello for 2 minutes. I always like Seymour, and we haven't spoken to him since I don't remember when.
I've never spoken to him. You mentioned good discussions with him.
I like the guy. He's a nice dude. You guys, I wish you the best. I don't think Brother Click and Seymour have ever. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You and I can become friends on Discord before it goes bye-bye, and we can have one video call, just you and I. No one else will see it. Don't you worry. And this beer is warm. That might be part of it too. I had some beer before, and I gorged myself. Now I'm starting to digest. Thank God. I'm drinking warm beer. And the guitar sounds like shit, and I'm like, the snow's coming down.
Yeah, I know.
I do feel like I've accomplished. This is paperwork and shit. Long story. A lot of mail just piled up. I got some credit card bills to look at tomorrow. But tomorrow is going to be. I'm supposed to get temporary disability, but the state said to me, your employer at the time had their own private. I went through this 2 years ago at the furniture shop. I think I mentioned this last stream. So now I got to contact them. But of course, if the weather's going to be so shitty tomorrow, close for inclement weather.
No one's going to work.
Right, and then Tuesday is going to be the recovery day. So we can get some.
Thursday.
We got some shit done tomorrow. Yes. You can always shovel later tomorrow, or even not Tuesday morning, but you have to worry about it because I don't know what time this shit's going to stop. So. All right. We were going to do like a simple song, but this guitar doesn't even sound right. Like I said, I always tuned it. For those who know about guitar tuning, I tuned it. It was tuned half a step down. I knew it was. I could tell by ear. I still have that. I could tell it was half a step down, but it sounded better. When I put it to the right, E, B, G, D, A, E. When I put it in correct tuning, it gets all, what's that? The intonation's all off, and it's all buzzy. Hey, some dude. Are you the guy in Chicago? Is this the guy who's a bouncer? Is that you? You're the black dude who's a bouncer at a club in Chicago? Was that you? Where did you get that sick wheelchair? I was in a car accident in mid-December. Was in the hospital. They couldn't do surgery because A, it was still too swollen, and B, it was holiday time and no one was around, Christmas, New Year's, and all that shit. So they sent me home. But the auto insurance paid for, a wheelchair and some crutches. See my crutches back there? I haven't used the crutches yet. So yes, it's really hip to be invalid. Yes. Yeah, I think some dude. You were in. I think maybe I'm confusing for someone. Were you in Chicago? You were a bouncer in Chicago. Remember that guy? He came on once.
I remember that guy. I don't remember his name though.
Yes, this wheelchair. Oh, that's another thing. I play guitar. Jesus Christ. You got to do this because there's just no, like I said, it's comfy sitting in this chair without the lead on my legs. But, I got to put it back on at some point. But if we're going to do taxes, so I should, sleep in them tonight. I don't know. But I didn't just stream. We just, this sort of a time, it was kind of like, okay, you're home. You're planning to not go in tomorrow, so you can stay up a little later.
Yeah, exactly.
We had fun streaming a couple days ago. It was different.
Yes,
I thought, I thought we'd have some fun, but maybe we won't. Maybe it's not fun. Maybe streaming isn't what it used to be. Something's off. It's really going out of tune. It's harder to keep in tune in standard tuning like the other trio. And watching a guy tune his guitar is boring as fuck, as you know. So I'll just do it. Cassandra was going to show us her wedding ring and play a tune, and Lone Hiker was thinking about coming on. I don't know what's happened to that. What did they show? What else? I mean, I think I wanted a break from the monotony.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. I'm going to call in, but I have some things to work out first since I rearranged the whole apartment and the keyboard is. Well, maybe we'll see Cassandra, maybe not. If anyone else wants to come on, fine. If not, wait, why do you do that? Hold on.
That's weird.
It's not letting me post a link. That's strange. Huh. That's really weird.
Oh, well, I guess
yeah. That's weird as fuck.
The StreamYard gods don't want the link.
Oh, I could always do. What do you mean, with the guitar or with my healing? With
yeah, you're a little too vague.
Do with what? What I could do is I could post the link. I can go to YouTube and just post it in the. How do I do this? That's so strange. Why won't StreamYard let me post it? Well, it's YouTube. YouTube won't let me post the StreamYard link through StreamYard. It's giving, what's it say? YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. But I've never had this problem with StreamYard links. That's so strange. I've never had that problem. So what we'll do is this. Hold on. If I can figure this out. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Hold on. We go to the YouTube studio. Give me a minute. Let me close that. But it's again, principle.
Yeah, I know.
I can find another way, but I shouldn't have to. I've never had to find. What the fuck? I'm the. This is my channel. I should be able to post any links I want. What the fuck? All right. Let's see. Did that work? Here, let's take a look. Okay, if you refresh the stream, where it says, it says right now, currently there are 9 people watching, started streaming 20 minutes. Under there, you'll see the link for whoever wants it. It's so strange. I've never had that problem.
It's an unnecessary problem.
This is my stream, my channel. I've never been told I can't post. Well, maybe I can actually post it, and I didn't try this. Maybe I should post it through YouTube directly. Oh, there we go. Did that work? So I didn't have, okay. So I used to post through StreamYard onto YouTube. Now when I try to do that, YouTube is saying we can't accept this link through StreamYard, but I can still post it directly, YouTube direct. See that? So we're learning, again, every few weeks they mess around with StreamYard and it turns out to be shit. But this is a nice break from my reality. This has been a nice break from yours. You're getting tired.
To an extent. Let's really click on what he says.
In Chicago, but not black or a bouncer. Sorry to hear about the car accident. Thanks. Now, there was a guy from Chicago who, so he said he was black and he was a bouncer at a club.
How did you pick up on Chicago? This is weird.
Very good. So can I ask you, some dude, how did you find this channel? I always ask people, how did you find me? Just random, or someone suggested this, or just, how did you find Occupational Click? And this is my brother Click. He doesn't have a name, so. Something's out of tune. I don't feel like playing tuning. I guess, buddy, we said, why don't we stream? I'm feeling a little better. I don't feel as bloated. And then we were trying to do a quick guitar, and the guitar became a project, and it was just, I don't know. And I'm kind of bored. So you randomed on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm getting confused. I remember you saying you came across DBF. Well, maybe there are two guys from Chicago. I could have sworn there was a black dude who was a bouncer. He randomly came across DBF, and DBF was talking about Donda and all that shit, and then he wanted to come here and see what Donda looked like. Yeah, but was it the same guy, or is that a different?
Apparently, the different guy.
Well, welcome to Chicago. You know, I get a lot of Southwesterners, and I get a lot of like Scandinavians. Now we got some Chicago people, so that's cool. All right, so maybe I'm getting the itis on. Take a nap now. Okay, now I was bloated. I was overstuffed. Then I got animated for this, and now I feel like I'm coming down.
Time to relax.
Takes time to come down to digest, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad we came on.
I know.
We've got the snow coming down, so it's not much we can do.
Yeah, we're shut in.
And yeah, I don't want to have you start looking for a guitar amp because we got to get out of this fucking house.
Yeah, no,
we got serious stuff to do. It's almost like I feel guilty playing when we, when we get to our new career. Now I'm working on the Jersey meat bucks, the temporary. This is bullshit. I think I'm going to apply for food stamps over this weekend, but it's Monday. I'm apply for food stamps this week. Let's just apply for it. You think SSI, SSDI, or you want me to get another fucking job again? I mean, I think it's time to either or. No, I don't know much else. It was a good half hour. Anyone want to say anything? Or oh, thank Christ, you saved us. This was turning into a snooze fest. I mean, we started off strong. Well, not really, but we started off animated, and I'm starting to. But I don't feel bloated anymore. I feel like I've digested a bit. Did you eat okay? Or
I think I ate well.
Because you had a couple Hot Pockets and some.
Yes.
We broiled up some sausages the other day, and we also broiled up some pork chops. And,
yes.
There was an inevitable fire again. An oven fire,
yeah.
but the first batch came out nicely. So
it did.
You know, I actually said to my brother, I said, "Where'd you put my electric razor? It's probably upstairs somewhere. You think it's in the closet or something?" Yeah. I want to shave. I'll shave down to goatee. I don't know how I'm going to get to a barber shop in this fucking wheelchair, so maybe I'll let it grow. Thank God I got the haircut before the accident.
Buzz his hair. Who knows?
I will do that on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Who wants to see Brosi buzz my hair on stream? It's good. From the beginning. Totem, you are a god. You complete me. Without you, there is no stream. Please don't ever leave us again. Got all that? Should I repeat it a third time? I don't mind. Totem, you are, brilliant. Totem, where would we be in life without you? Like we were just talking about how I get a lot of Swedes and Scandinavians and Southwesterners. There we go.
Yes.
And you. Totem. No, I don't think I've seen the Film Society. Is the name of the Film Society or is it the Film Society?
I don't know.
No, I don't think I've seen it. Why don't you tell us about it? Would you like to come on? I can post a link now. Why don't you come on and, what's his name? Some dude, hit that link, come on and tell us, for 10, 15 minutes, tell us all about Film Society.
Now it relates to anything. It was just a total random idea that popped in your head.
Now, Totem says you are the most beautiful, intelligent man, but which one of us are you talking about? It's you. They always like you better.
He's conversing with you.
I don't know. I think he was talking to Brucey. They always like you better. You got a much better jawline. I grow this beard to hide all that shit. The glove. He's got a lot of glove too. So we will in due time. We'll find out in due time. We were saying how when we did that morning stream a few days ago.
Yes.
The day, the hour, the drunk versus tired versus sober versus awake, it all plays into it. No two streams are the same. And this one's they're similar, but this one's got like a different vibe than the last stream. But that's to be expected based on
Of course.
Oh, you run your mind from sure.
No, I'm just saying if we do another day stream tomorrow, it'll be like Monday in the afternoon. Perhaps got a whole new crowd.
Well, if you come on, I'll play the trailer. If you want to come on and talk about it, I'll play the trailer. Unless we play a trailer for a movie that's what?
You don't even know.
36, 37 years old now. Almost as old as we are.
Exactly.
Some dude, are you 42? Is that your age or? Wow. Well, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Let me play Lone Hiker's favorite tune. Lone Hiker loves this one. He's always requesting it. As slappy as I am and as shitty as the guitar sounds, it's got to be retuned. He loves this one, his favorite. This is the song he lost his virginity to. Really rocking, really romantic. There we go. I'll just play it. Something's wrong with the string. Okay, so this movie's older than you are. 29, I guess, will you be 30 this year? You were born 1996, 1997. When you were a newborn baby, I was in high school. There were probably some teen pregnancies, so there's probably people your age with parents my age.
Yeah, wow.
You would have been 11 or 12, a little too young. Yeah. I could have been like 15. I could have been your... We actually, we decided to watch a movie last night, a movie we had never seen, or if we had, I don't remember. It's an old movie. Yeah. We decided it was called Dog Day Afternoon. Because I hear so much bullshit about how great this movie is. And I thought it was like a gangster movie about people going around town robbing banks. Apparently, Al Pacino is, a Fanoik, and he's robbing a bank so his lover can have a sex change operation. I'm glad we saw it. It was meh. I don't know why people talk about it like a masterpiece. If you're into fags, or if you're into Al Pacino, I would highly recommend the movie Cruising. Cruising's a great film. I really love that one. And what's his name? Friedkin, the guy who directed The Exorcist, also directed Cruising. So if you want to watch Pacino fag it up, I would suggest Cruising. Skip Dog Day Afternoon. Very good.
Exactly. Yes.
Something's really out of tune here. That's Nirvana's rendition. The original by, what is it? Is it the Raincoats? Or who was that by? Who did the original version of Molly's Lips? It's a British band. I can't remember now. Was it there? Who was the Rain? Who did the original? The original version is more, she said she'd take me anywhere. Yeah, that's it. Cobain simplified it. What was that? Who did the original version of Molly's Lips?
I'm trying to think. It's not the Raincoats.
Who did? Who? I don't feel like looking it up. Who did? And they also did up and down, turn. The chick sang Molly's Lips. The guy sang Turn Around. They were by the same band. Was it Mudhoney? Who the hell did those songs? Songs. Yeah. Yeah, Pacino was in that, and so was The Devil's Advocate. That was, what's his name? Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I saw it. It was years ago. I think I saw it when it came out. That was my teenage years. The book, looking for the book, some book to summon Satan or something. Was that the one, or was that something else? I think it was something else.
Charlize Theron plays his wife, and Keanu shoots himself in the head.
Because he's a lawyer, but he makes the deal with the devil. Because he, Oh, The Ninth Gate. I was getting confused. The Devil's Advocate and The Ninth Gate came out around the same time as I recall.
Wait.
The Ninth Gate.
The Devil's Advocate had Pacino. So I never saw The Ninth Gate.
Okay, I think Keanu Reeves was in both, and they both had to do with devils to some extent. Pacino was the devil, and he made a deal with the devil to like move up in the career as a lawyer. But at the end, he threw the case because he realized he sold his soul and he didn't want to get involved. That was The Devil's Advocate. The Ninth Gate was the one with the book. They were trying to the cult. Was it the Vaselines who did something? The Vaselines! The Vaselines. Good job, Brother Click.
You're welcome, everybody.
It's been a long time. The Vaselines. I don't think I've seen Scent of a Woman. Have you?
No. But perhaps we should, because that's one of those movies that's been referenced and parodied.
Buddy, good job. The Vaselines. Yeah, it's a good film. We were talking about the other day, weren't we?
We were, yes.
We were talking about there's the actress in that movie. Her name is Meg Foster. She's got those blue eyes. She was a human, but she was in league with the aliens, and she shot what's his name, Piper.
Yes.
And we were talking for some reason. I was thinking of The Scarlet Letter. And I remember when I was in high school, they showed us the PBS version from the 70s, and Meg Foster played Hester Prynne. And for some reason, the novel, The Scarlet Letter, popped in my mind. I was talking about, and we talked about, I remember the P, and then, she was in, So the other day we were talking about that. Yes, suppose it's based on a true story. The aliens they wear small hats in real life. I don't know, but supposedly, yes. Totem has lived, they live. It's getting kind of boring now.
Yeah, it's slowing down.
We're winding down already. Well, these don't usually last too long. Bro's going to get a beer. Cassandra says she'll call in 5 minutes. Well,
will we still be here?
I might not last 5 minutes. We're winding down pretty quickly here.
Give me a cup.
That's okay. My beer, that's nothing. I'm drinking warm beer.
Yes,
I've been drinking warm beer. I think it's affecting how I
exist.
It's a different type of drunk. It's an
unpleasant.
It's an unpleasant, like, hop out of your seat because you're not getting that cool, refreshing satisfaction. It is. That was actually my uncle's, our mother's brother. He died of a heart attack when I was a teenager, and he didn't have much, but I inherited his guitar because my parents didn't care. So that guitar is 30-ish years old. Well, I've had it for 30 years. I don't know how long he had it. He probably had it for 10, 20, I don't know. So yeah, so probably goes back, I don't know. Probably about as old as we are, 40 some others. I don't know. Yes. We already established this, Cassandra. You got to pay attention. I can post it again. If not, refresh your stream. It should pop up in the description. Refresh your stream. No, we have a couple regulars. I call them starlings. People you'll see people here. You probably recognize some names. Some of the names you see here, you'll probably recognize them from DBFs and other, I call them starlings. They fly around from nest to nest. We've had some starlings who were into that, but no, not me. You?
No.
Kratom. It's some kind of
What's it supposed to do?
It's a drug of some kind you can buy at gas stations, and it gets you high and fucked up. And I think Horsehead and Doggo were into that at one point. Maybe they might still be. I don't know.
Yeah, wow.
What about you, some dude? Do you use it recreationally? Do you use it to numb some pain? Do you have friends who use it? What are your experiences with kratom?
If you have any.
He asked. He opened this door. I was asking. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, before he came on, I was hastily trying to tune the guitar.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking up guitar tabs to find a simple song to play. I was just getting more and more frustrated.
Yes.
When we create projects, I'm trying not to spur at them. I'm kind of calm. But when you see me get a little jumpy like that, you're saying like something that's supposed to be relaxing turned into
homework.
So I shouldn't even touch the damn. I regret taking the guitar. I just left it in fucking in a closet somewhere. Some dude says it's leaf powder from Malaysia, natural painkiller. It's decent but tough hangover. If you take too much, your back is cooked from powerlifting. Well, he said he's what, 29? You're not even 30 yet. You're already that shot.
I guess he goes to the gym a lot.
I guess, but at least, do you have anything to show for your bad back? Are you like super duper jacked? I mean, you a good looking dude? Because I know there's no gym for your face. That's been long established. Why work out? Why get healthy? There's no gym for my fingers.
Yeah.
I still feel like the ice cream and the sandwich, the vinegar. I still feel.
Wow.
Okay. Now we're gonna bring on. What's her name here? Hold on. Give me a sec. The bride to be herself. This is. Why isn't this coming up? This is odd.
Click something else.
This is weird. Wait. Oh yeah, it's like a 2-step process. I can't bring you on. Sorry. Did I hit this? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Just quiet. I got it. StreamYards has played games yet again. We had this problem the other day when Dev Pike was on. What am I doing wrong?
Gotta click next. You're right there.
There we go.
That's what we want.
But
Yeah,
I never
you never had.
I never had to do that before. It just happened now. This is like they're making it more complicated and it makes it harder to use. Okay. Anyway, congratulations.
Thanks.
You're gonna show us the ring?
Yeah, it's the
Super
but
duper
it's old.
excited.
Like I said, it's really old.
Now, again, why are you wearing your grandmother's ring? Why didn't he get you something?
I wanted to.
Where's Seymour?
He's there.
I don't think he and my brother have ever,
No, we have not
interacted.
But he doesn't want to call it. He doesn't want to talk right now.
Oh well.
Wow.
Doesn't
want to talk. Doesn't want to buy you a ring. Wow.
He said, "Sup?" No, he would have bought me a ring, right? I wanted this ring. This was important to me.
But again, why didn't you put it on like 2-3 years ago? Why now? What changed?
Because he didn't ask me to marry him 2 or 3 years ago.
So he said, okay. He finished the point. He said, okay, we can finally get married. We knew we were planning to do this for years now, but okay, I'm officially asking you, get your grandma's ring and put it on. Is that?
No, I would have said it wasn't a plan before then. It was just a mutual understanding of that's why we're dating, is to marry. So if we don't end up working out, then we won't end up getting married, but we're still dating to marry.
Okay,
and then we decided.
Dating to marry. I interpreted it as, yes, you plan to get married someday, which I don't know where we're splitting hairs, so I thought it was a plan.
Yeah, because a lot of people date just to date. Like, they just want to fuck and they want to have... I mean, maybe it might end in marriage, but they're just dating to date,
So you're not doing that. You're not with child, because there's a rumor going around that,
No, I'm not pregnant. There's a rumor going around that I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm drinking beer, so I'm not pregnant.
Knowing you, Cassandra, I could see you drinking during your pregnancy. Honestly,
I would drink during
you
my
definitely seem like the type.
It's not proof.
I think I'm glad Seymour's there. He'd have to rip it out of your hand if you were.
He says you definitely seem like the type to drink during your pregnancy.
But Seymour seems like the good, responsible husband who would pull it out of your hand. So
but Seymour seems like the good, responsible husband who. That's so mean. What have I ever done that has made me seem like a a pregnant drinker.
It's not trying to be mean. It's just trying to be honest. I could definitely see her. You know, you seem like one of those types. The kid says, "Yeah, my mom drank and smoked when she was pregnant with me." You definitely seem like the type. You know.
Well, my mom might have. So I guess I understand in some, but also, even though she was the type 2, I don't think she did. Even though everybody thought she probably did, but I don't think she did.
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm picking up on. Maybe she didn't, maybe you wouldn't, but you definitely.
I get what you mean.
The type, if you get my drift.
I understand. I kind of understand what you mean, but I would never. I'm like I like children a lot. You know.
Now we know you're engaged to Seymour. But you got a couple fans who want to address you first here. You want to hear Totem says?
Really heartfelt. Really means a lot.
Wants to know if you'll marry him.
He goes both ways, so he'll do the throuble thing.
Sorry.
Like, Totem said he was in love with me. Now,
he's poly, I guess.
What did he say? He goes both ways. He would what?
I don't know. We got a guy named some dude from Chicago. Maybe you know him. You're Starlings. Maybe you guys know each other from another nest. I've never met him.
I don't know him.
He wants to say he's surprised you're real. He thought you're women
I don't know him.
on the interwebs. So he's never seen a girl before. So can you, I don't know, make him feel not all girls are scary or whatever.
Some of us are here on the internet.
Now this ring, right? This ring, real quick. This was your was this your mother's mother, father? Who's ring?
It was my grandmother's grandma.
Oh wow! Was it also?
Yeah.
Was it also your grandma's and your great grandma? Like how many generations?
No, it was just hers. No, it was just my great. I don't even know. My grandma's grandma. So my great grandma.
Right,
it's just hers.
Well, this is your mother's mother. When you say grandma, you're talking about your mother's mother?
My mother's mother. Mm-hmm.
Do you know? I can't figure it out. Was that her? So this is her mother's mother. Was it the mother's father's or mother's mother's mother? We don't know. Or
my grandmother's mother's mother.
So it's
all maternal side. Very maternal.
That's why it might mean something more special. You know, and if you have a daughter,
and I'll give you more context if you care at all. Which I don't. It might not.
Oh, I'm asking questions. People criticize me for asking too many questions. These are the kinds of questions that. Where have you been? Are you near?
Like this?
Yeah. Okay. This is the first time Cassandra's ever been here. Okay. Nice to meet you, Cass.
Well, it has been a while.
It has. You're right. It has.
It has been a while. Yeah. First thing, where have I been offline for as much as possible? I've just been like doing a lot of things around the house, and we had like friends come and stay, so I needed to make my like fucked up spare room into a bedroom. So that took just like 2 weeks of not doing anything besides moving stuff around and cleaning and organizing. So I've been off the internet as much as possible.
Well, that might be where the rumor got started that you were pregnant, and that's why you were having like cravings and cramps and whatever it goes. I think that might be where the rumor started. I didn't start the rumor; it was other people.
No, it's fine. The rumor's fun. I wish. Well, not yet. I wish soon.
Actually, we got to cut off for a minute. See what Lone Hiker says here. He's saying that some dude 42 is a regular among boyos on other channels. He probably knows of me. That's what a starling is. A starling isn't just someone who visits or stops in. Starlings are people who go around to you'll see similar names and similar channels. Yeah. They go around like a flock of starlings. So Lone Hiker, you're defining what I call starlings. Yes, he's a starling. Okay, good. Now, what was I'm sorry. So you were offline. You were in a car accident too. So you claim.
I was. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a car accident in. Was it November or December? It was December. Yeah, so like less than a month after he proposed, we got T-boned by somebody running a red light, and it was.
Oh wait! Wait! You make it sound like you got engaged in the past month. He proposed in November.
November, yes, November, late November.
You mentioned the car crash, but not the proposal.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I'm saying. We knew she was in a car crash. She'd mentioned that before.
Okay.
She'd mentioned that on Discord or something, but she didn't mention she was. We're hurt. We thought you were part of the community. But
you got in a car accident, and so it felt relevant to let you know, hey, me too. I know that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? A crazy coincidence, like within however many weeks of each other. And but our car accident did not injure anyone except for me. And there was 4 people involved. There was 2 in the other car and 2 in ours, and I was the only one that got.
You were driving. Driving or
No.
shotgun?
Seymour was driving, I was shotgun, and then the other car was Seymour had a small car, like a Mazda, right? And then the other car was a small PT Cruiser, and the driver was like a very tiny boy, like a twink, and then his passenger was a really huge guy, like a bear. So that was it was like worth talking about because it was so I don't know, like what were they doing? And it was like at 11 at night, and they were coming back from In-N-Out, and they ran the red. They ran the red like 3 seconds. You think a 3-second red? And they ran and T-boned us right behind where I was sitting, so in the back seat or like the back tire, and then we like slammed into them and spun because they hit us.
Wait. Stop. You can ask me.
Yeah.
They were going. It's a cross intersection.
Yeah.
And they were going with their. Okay, so you were stopped. You were at the red light. Their light was turning.
No. So we were coming down a hill to a red light and slowing down, and so Seymour was slowing down. Like, you know, I don't know, 500 feet away, it turned green. And so he proceeded to go through the green light. And I don't know, at least 3 seconds of the other side having a red light, they ran it. At the end, we were almost through the intersection and they hit the back of his car. So,
and were they coming from your right side or your left side?
Yeah, from the right side. So
that's why you got the. Well, that's why you got the brunt because you were
the brunt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I bit through my tongue and was like spitting out blood and thought I was dying. I was like being dramatic, but you know, it was scary for me. I would think it was scarier for me than, I don't know. I also wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention because I was about to answer the phone.
Excuse me. Are you or Seymour or any other parties in a wheelchair? Because if the answer is no, I don't think any of you are in a position to bitch about how horrific a car crash is.
No wheelchair. No, I'm still fucked up though. My back is fucked. I'm sorry. It's not the same thing. You're right. I'm sorry. It's not even close. But that's what I said when I messaged you, is that I'm really happy that it wasn't worse for you. Like, imagine just a little bit more, like higher speed for you.
I'm sorry. Did you? I messaged earlier. I was in Discord and I said, "Oh, happy Year of the Dragon." So I didn't get your message. You messaged me today. You gotta.
No. This was back around New Year's.
Oh, this is back when it happened, around the time.
When it happened, yes, when it happened. I can find it if you want.
No, you got to refresh my memory because you're talking about I bought a cake. You said something about I bought a cake a year ago, and I believe you, the Carvel cake. But how am I supposed to? I can't remember last week, let alone last month, let alone last year. So
that was for my birthday. I was just making a comment about like how crazy it's like this last year. What's different now? It's just weird that last year at this time we were doing you were doing your streams and you bought the cake, and Seymour and I went to sushi on my birthday. And you guys were having cake, and I was watching you at sushi, and we were eating sushi, and he wasn't watching because he doesn't use his phone like that. And I was watching, and we were eating sushi.
Wait, you came back. Was it the time you came back and you came on briefly in the chat and you passed out, so Seymour took over? That was fun.
I don't think so. I don't think it was that early because it was my birthday. It was my birthday, January 20th, David Lynch birthday, and inauguration day, and my birthday. And we made a big deal about it last year, but it was like a fond memory, like, good, because this year I didn't do anything. So I just was like, it's nice to think about last year. That was a fun thing that I didn't expect to happen on my birthday, you know? Like, it was like a celebration that I didn't plan for, that felt almost like it wasn't like a special thing you put on for me. It just was like a nice, on the side, you were having cake, and that was sweet. That was nice.
Without even thinking about it, I'm just naturally a nice person. I wish you happy New Year, and I buy a cake for myself to eat, and you think it's nice. So see that I'm just naturally nice.
Can I tell you the Happy New Year thing was important to me because I make a big deal out of Chinese New Year every year for all the people I know, but all of my friends didn't say Happy New Year until yesterday, and I kept asking, like, why is everybody saying it today? Like, it was the 17th. You're late, and then they spent the next hour gaslighting me because they didn't care. They didn't care about the day, and they were like, yeah, no, it's today for like an hour. And so I was upset about Chinese New Year in general because I didn't do anything, so it was my own fault. But then so it was nice to get a genuine message, a genuine Happy New Year, Chinese New Year, even though it's stupid. That's
Was
nice.
my
I like
message
Chinese New Year.
was my message the only one that was actually genuine? It actually felt real. It felt heartfelt.
It felt, yeah, you said it made you think of me. That's great. I love that. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
be your
'cause
Chinese person.
well, Mandarin is one of the languages you speak, correct?
Yes, yeah.
You've mentioned here on stream. I remember you. I might remember the cake or the sushi, but I remember you teach. You got a Chinese student.
Yeah.
Online. So when I saw the dragon going up and down, I remember thinking, because Chinese New Year doesn't really mean anything to us. But I remember I ended up at this hospital. They just happened to be having this fest. I'm like, Cassandra likes this Oriental crap. Oh yeah.
This Oriental crap is so funny. Yeah, I like Chinese New Year. I think it's fun. I think it's like
stop. Penny Pounder's pissing me off. No, I don't want Seymour to sit there bored. I love it. Brother Click and Seymour have never conversed over, the panel here. So I'd love for Seymour to jump in just a couple of minutes. No, I always like the guy. What's wrong? Where's Seymour?
I wasn't sitting there watching OC on a date while Seymour sat bored. Like we went to a new. It's kind of funny. We went to a different restaurant, a different sushi restaurant than we had been to, and the restaurant was like dead empty. Like
He's talking about last year, your birthday last year. But even so, I thought he was implying Seymour's sitting here bored now. I can't Seymour. Come on, we left it. We haven't seen you or Seymour in quite a while. So
they're like begging. You don't want to, right?
Begging.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to right now. It's been a day. I don't.
Okay. Well, tell us why has it been a day? What happened?
I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks. If that I don't know. We had friends come over last.
I gotta cut you off. Donda's here.
Oh, it's Donna. Yeah.
Oh, Cassandra, you come back some other time. Donda, will you come on the panel? Oh, we got a Donda.
I'm clapping for Donna. Sorry.
We all are.
Yeah, we all are.
I'm sorry. Why was it quite? You're flattered. I wish you had a year.
I'm not gonna air out Seymour's stuff. It's just been a couple of weeks.
You won't come on as his bride to be. You should air it out. Let's tell Dom. You and Seymour might get married before James and Donda do. So I'm
hopefully, because you're interested. So I'll tell you. I think we plan to go to the courthouse first and get married, and then have a celebration much later on when we can gather.
No. I'm expecting a full mass priest, the whole 9 yards.
Not the first one. No, it's not going to happen. No. We're going to go to courthouse.
Will you do what Dum and Donna want to do and stream your wedding?
No. I don't even want my own family there. No, I don't want to have my friend. I just want it to be a nice thing, and then it's over. And then when we want to have a party, we can have a big party at his aunt's house in South Dakota on a farm, and hopefully get as many people as we can. But no pressure if you can't, because we're already married. So.
All right. What I'm going to do for the next time, I got to practice. I'm going to learn go into the chapel and we're going to get. That'll be my present for you and Seymour. I'll go into the chapel. Yeah. All right. That should be fairly simple. If I get the chords, it should be a fairly simple song.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be awesome.
Well, either for you or for Dum, whoever gets married first gets the present. So first come, first serve.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
All right. So
I'm sorry you can't come on. I wish you would, but we're not gonna.
No, because I didn't realize Brother Click and Seymour had never.
I know Brother Click and Seymour have never one-on-one talked. It would be worth it. It would be good. I think they both deserve it.
This is the moment. This is it.
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. I just don't think it's the right time. I don't know. 9/11. Never forget.
Well, you have a lot of other stuff going on. What's happened? You said it's been a week or two. You had friends over. You had a car accident.
We had friends over. We never have friends. We never have anyone over, and we had friends over. And I think we're just still kind of like winding down from that. And then today,
they're
winding down. What a nice phrase. How come you never have friends over, and why did you decide to have friends over? Is this a
We
married
don't-
couple or just
You're testing the
They
waters.
are a married couple, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
we,
I
we
see,
don't have friends over because we don't have friends in Tucson. He has like work friends, but we go to like their places because they live together.
Did you go to the courthouse? I'm sorry, you went to the courthouse already? I missed something.
No, not yet. We're not married yet. No, we're still engaged.
Have you set a date, or just whenever the mood strikes?
I haven't set a date. I think soon. I don't know. You still want to? He gave me a thumbs up from the kitchen.
Okay, so you guys are seriously thinking about getting married. You wanted to interact with another married couple to understand that whole dynamic.
No, so that couple, we went to their wedding when we lived in Connecticut. It's his like ex-coworker from the university, and another physics person. She's a Russian lady, and
wait, is this the one who lives in Bud Lake, New Jersey?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so they came specifically to visit, and they came for one night. So they came on a Saturday. They flew to Phoenix on Friday, stayed in Phoenix Friday night, drove here Saturday. We met them for In-N-Out, then to a museum. Then they stayed the night, and then the next morning they got ready to leave. So it was like really, really short. But we didn't have a space for them to sleep, so. And then the spare room that would have been their space was my like workspace, my like art room, and I had fucked it up. It was like full of junk. I fucked it up. I'm a hoarder if I have the space, you know. So I like fucked the whole room up. It was full of shit, and I had to fix it all. And it took me time to reorganize that, and now it's a great room, and they stayed in the room, and it was great. But I think we're both like very tired because we moved our desks also from we used to be in the space over that wall in a really tight little area that was like a dining room, and both of our desks were there, and it was like if I moved I would hit him. I mean, you remember that's where I called in from before. If I like moved my right arm, it would touch his head. So it was like not a good setup. So we moved to the living room, setup to the spare room. And it's all just a lot, you know. You know how it is when you have to move stuff around. It's like
he does. He was cleaning for the landlord while I was crippled in the hospital.
So Cassandra, you had to rearrange your room for Seymour's friend.
Not our bedroom, not my bedroom. No, my bedroom is the same. Everything's the same except my bedroom is the same, but the whole rest of the apartment got moved around. I had to make it better.
And you plan? Well, do you plan? They visited you in Arizona. Do you plan to visit them?
Maybe.
Well, you said they live in New Jersey, Bud Lake area, right?
So they had never been to the West Coast. I think her husband had never seen a desert, or besides the Middle East. I think they've been to the Middle East a few times, but he had never seen like the American desert. So that's why they came extra. They came to see us, and then as a bonus, see the Arizona desert. You know.
Have you ever seen?
It was worth it for them.
Have you ever seen Bud Lake? I mean,
no, I haven't seen Bud Lake, but is it different? Is it different from other lakes in the Northeast?
Well, basically, I'd like you to come out here so I can meet Seymour face to face.
Okay.
I get the point. I'd love to meet Seymour in person with you. I won't put it on camera, but yeah. So that's why I asked if you'd ever come to. Oh,
we were in a tiny town. I know some dude is asking where in CT. We're in a tiny town called Stafford Springs.
Well, it's funny. He's from Chicago, so I don't know if he's a Connecticut.
Very small town.
Yeah, but no, some dude is from Chicago. Does he have a history with Connecticut?
Well, he's asking, I guess, maybe.
All right, now you were going to play.
It's so good to talk to you. It's been so long.
Yes, it has.
Thank you for streaming. Thank you.
You've been avoiding me because once I threw it out there. Oh, you should play some keyboard once. It was just a thought, and you got all.
I avoided you in the beginning. But not because I didn't want to play, just because I didn't want to play at the exact moment that you wanted me to. That's all. And also, I didn't want to play it to begin with, and I would have compromised. But it's like the pressure gives me really bad.
Okay, I didn't say perform. First of all, I never used the word perform. That was your word. I started using it after you put that word in my mouth. I didn't say have to play right now. I said you should consider coming on, just messing around. And you were very, no, you make me. No, you were very as if this was like the worst request ever. You know.
I'm glad I'm allowed to speak about this now because that's not how it felt to me at all. And that's not like if we go through the actual words that were spoken at the time, that's not how it went. I said I don't want to perform. I don't want to be like called on just to perform. And I cannot perform. I'm not a performer. I freak out.
Okay, no one was saying perform. You've seen me play sloppy guitar. You've now seen Doggo and what's his name, Rafterman play. You know, Rafterman's decent. Doggo's, but you've seen us all, and now you feel like, okay, I'm not embarrassed anymore. I think it was like some kind of nerve that no one ever said perform now. I said that as a joke after you started using the word perform. By the way, some dude is from Chicago, and he's 29 from Chicago, but until the age of 13, he lived in New Hampshire, and then he moved to his parents from Norwich, so he's a New Englander in spirit. Okay. So anyway, I think that's part of it. I think watching me and Doggo and Rafterman. Is that what got you out of your what?
It's not that. Can I be honest?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please. Yes.
Really, the amount of time that has elapsed does equate with my anxiety subsiding. So like you asking, hey, can you come on and play? And me being like, oh God, he wants me to perform, you know, and freaking out was the initial reaction. And then I reacted to you and I told you very, very clearly. I was so like, I described it as well as I could have for you. And I was as separated from the anxiety at the time. I was telling you, I have an issue about playing piano in front of people. And you took that as, oh, I'm not asking you to perform. Like, it's not a fucking recital. And I was like, that's not the point. It's just playing in front of people. And that was the problem. And it's fine. I still don't want to, but I'll do it.
Let's ask Brother Click. Brother Click, does that sound like me? Does it sound like how I behave? Or I think Cassandra's full of shit. That doesn't sound like me at all. Would I ever say to someone,
you know, Brocy, that sounds just like OC. You know, don't. And then to make a big deal about it for 2 months after, does that sound like OC?
Yeah, he always makes a big deal, I think.
Yeah, it does.
I don't go on.
I made a big deal about it too, but I didn't say I wouldn't do it. Just please grant me that, because I don't want. I know I fucked it up, but not that badly.
We're through the rapids now.
Yeah.
Sandra's more open to doing it. Maybe you can get the guitar, she can get the keyboard, and.
Well, before we do that, I wanted to suggest. Lone Hiker, if you're going to explore Connecticut, I think I want to see Lone Hiker and Willem meet up. Lone Hiker, Willem meet up.
That would be something to see.
Yes, I do have an issue about working keeping a job. My brother Click will agree to that. Yes, that's absolutely true. Okay. No, actually, Totem asked, am I mean to Brocy? When I sprig out on camera, you guys get to see it. He's mean to me behind the scenes. He bottles it up. He doesn't like to keep up appearances. He gets nasty with me. Off camera, he's the nasty one. On camera, I sprig out. Is that accurate?
I get nasty to him in reaction to his nastiness. So yes, he's incredibly mean with me when you guys aren't around.
Fair enough. Cassandra's now going to play something. We can't see anything. What happened? Okay,
It's just too dark or what?
I mean, yeah, okay, that's a little better. All right, so what are you going to...
But I got to find out if you can hear it first. Can you even hear?
Can, but can we make it a little bit louder?
A touch louder.
A cunt louder.
It's like so fucking loud. Are you
Can you
sure?
put the... Fine. Put the camera by... Can you put the camera by the speakers or something? I don't know.
It's right by it. I can lower it a little, but it's like right by it.
All right, let's just make it work.
All right, whatever. Whatever we can do here at this point.
No?
Right. That's fine. It's great. Go ahead.
It's great. Okay,
You're
so
on
this
stage.
is what I know.
Perform. Bitch.
Okay, no, I won't do it if you're gonna say that. Wait, is it sideways? How do I fix that?
Yes, you're sideways. Yes, and it sounds
I'd like to fix that part. Hold on.
I want you to think of me as like the judge, and you're on like American Idol or something.
Stop! Please don't do that to me. Is it better?
Well, you're right side correct now. Yeah.
We see you straight up. Okay, there we go.
You want to see the piano, I assume, right?
Yes. All right.
And yes, Millennial Tomb Bob he wants you to sing, and Totem wants to.
No, I don't sing.
Totem wants to see cute little baby fingers. I thought she had like kind of sausage-like fingers, but whatever.
I have sausage fingers. They're fat.
I know you do. I know what Totem's talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
All right. You're gonna perform for us. You're gonna play for us.
No,
You're
stop.
being
Please
judged.
stop. Hey,
You're going to
but
sing.
I won't. I'll hang up right now.
Excuse me. No, okay, fine. So
It's not a performance. All I know. Wait, you want to see the piano, right?
sure.
So when I know the entertainer is not enough. I didn't study. I'm sorry. I didn't have time. I know the right hand. I don't know the left hand. I don't actually know the. I know the beginning. Is that good? And then?
Okay. Your form is terrible. You must start over from the beginning and play continuously. Stop. Don't keep your speed. Be mindful of speed and play.
Hand form. Don't be mean. Okay, it's from the beginning, but you can't see it.
Just play.
Oh. Wait, what is it? B?
B
That's
flat.
B. There you go. And then? There you go. That's my entertainer.
You knew you were coming on my panel to perform. You couldn't even do a quick.
I didn't know ahead of time. I just knew right now that you were going to stream.
You should have been practicing for the past 2 months in preparation.
I haven't had time. I haven't practiced piano at all. Oh no, I can't play at all right now. I think this is not a good time. I can play what can I play? Ugh. Oh, I can't. I'm too nervous now. Can you take a break? Take a break.
A break?
Break.
Dude, give me a 60-second. Oh no. That wasn't 60, was it?
Now, my brother went to get a beer, and he was just saying, what were you saying?
This is the first time in the history of my brother's streams where he gave a timeout, not one timeout, but 2 timeouts at the request of someone else. Normally, he just says it's time for a timeout, and there's a timeout.
Right. I'll give myself or you a timeout.
Perhaps, yes. Okay, fair enough. Okay,
but I've never given a guest a timeout.
Wow.
And,
so Cassandra got 2 timeouts by request.
Right, and she should be all set to play now. So we're going to bring her on. And she's going to play, yes, for Doggo here. Doggo wants to see, because Doggo plays for us.
Oh, right, Doggo. Yes.
was one song. At least I only had 2 mistakes and some tempo issues. Sorry, I haven't played for years at this point, so it's hard. I can play a little. Oops. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is terrible. I'm gonna start over. It's like really crazy hard. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's such a problem. I think I'm nervous. I think I'm just so nervous. I think I'm too nervous.
Well, listen, there's someone named Toy Soldier here, and he says he's your biggest fan. I don't know who he is, but he says...
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
I'm so nervous that I can't... My hands don't feel connected to my body. I'm sorry. I don't want to be nervous. I want to play the song.
Toy Soldier says you're really hitting the notes. I don't know. He doesn't mean literally, but you're really hitting the notes. So
yeah. You know what I can do? It's like a party trick. Is a Rachmaninoff part, which is like impossible for a lot of people. I can do that.
All right, let's do that.
I just broke something, but hold on. Let me see if I can do it so you can see it because it's crazy. It's like the only thing I can do that's consistent. So yeah, I don't know if you know the Rachmaninoff song. Uh-oh, I don't know. Oops. Oh, oops. Okay, and then the party trick is this part, and then hold on. This isn't it. Hold on. Okay, and then and then that's the party trick. I know it doesn't sound good, but it's like and then it's alternating, so it's like a lot harder. And then it goes back to this. Yeah, and that's that. That's the party trick.
Well, I know you say it's not a performance, but Toy Soldier wants to pay you, so give him your address and he'll mail you. You'll share your address.
75 cents.
Now, there's a band. You've heard of the band Renaissance? They were a British progressive rock band from like the 70s. But they would do a lot of that classical pieces and also party trick pieces. They'd throw that in. It was a progressive rock band, but they do a lot of classical stuff. It reminds me of Renaissance, You have no idea who Renaissance is. But okay.
Not that band, no.
So now you're performing for us. What else do you want to perform?
That's all I got, like, hooked up. I don't have a lot. I haven't played in years. That's what I'm telling you. I play the piano, but not actively. Arabic is the most recent.
Do some free form. Write a song on the spot. You've got the creativity.
Yes. Yeah, I've written a song. I'll play a song I've written for you, but I because I got nervous, I tried to play it for a second, and then I had a panic attack, and now I all of a sudden can't remember it. This is what I'm talking. This is why I told you that I didn't want to play on your stream, is because I get blackouts when I have to play in front of people. I wish I didn't. It's so fucking stupid. I just like become a mess,
All right, we'll take you off for a moment. Work out your song. We'll put it right back on.
Take a deep breath or two.
And then after that, after she plays her song, we're gonna jam together. It'll sound like crap. The timing will be off. We'll do a quick jam together.
Yes.
This is Cassandra, and she's playing piano. So yeah. See, she made a big deal about performing this and that, but yeah,
Yeah,
I think me playing sloppy plus Doggo playing sloppy plus what's his name Rafterman. I think we got her to come out of her shell. It's like this isn't that big a deal. No one's being judged here. You know. Yeah, she's gonna play. That's in the song actually. She's gonna play the OC Symphony. That's what she calls it. All right, she's ready.
I'm not. That's not. It also. I haven't like written it. It's just it's like a bunch of random stuff. But also, you didn't get me to play by being bad. I thought you guys sounded good, and it's cool that you guys can just like hang out and play the guitar. That's fun.
Well, if you think I sound good, maybe you're tone deaf. I'm rusty. I haven't played in years, but I said, who cares? But yeah, so see, I think you're.
I said good, but I meant good in a different way. Just like in the jamming. That's sorry. Good in the way that is like fun. You know, it's fun to just be able to like pick up the guitar and play. There's no expectation of you like being good. But I grew up I was really good at the piano, and people expected a performance every time, and it was like a problem, you know. So. And then I stopped, and now I suck.
Brosi has a question for you.
Who taught you how to play the piano?
Who?
Yeah. Did you take lessons?
I took lessons when I was 10 is when I started, and I had a Chinese teacher. And when I was 12, I got a Russian teacher. And when I was 15, I got a white Christian rock guitar player teacher. So that's my upbringing.
But did you want to play, or did like your
no
mother or something?
So the only reason I wanted to play is because I like Tori Amos, and so I would have been a Tori Amos, but I couldn't do that because I'm not. I don't write songs well enough. I'm just not a good writer. Like I can't. I'm not creative enough. I like to. I'm like technically good, or I could have been technically good, and I wasn't a songwriter at the time, so I didn't really want to play because. It was like my grandma wanted me to be like a Chinese, like an Asian kid. My grandma wanted to be a dragon mom. And so she made me do it, you know.
This is so fascinating. On one hand, this explains her fascination, Cassandra's fascination with all this Oriental shit. Like I was saying before, happy year of the horse. She loves the Oriental shit. Yet in some ways, she seems, I don't know, white trash. I can see her drinking and smoking during her pregnancy. So it's like you didn't become that.
Two things. The piano did not lead me to Chinese. Chinese was totally a random. I tried to sign up for Japanese classes. The Japanese classes were full. So I went to the Chinese class because the hour was the same as the Japanese class. So I went because the kids that wanted Japanese class were petitioning. There was like 100 people. So I thought, I might as well just go to the Chinese class I signed up for. And then I ended up liking Chinese. I had no care about Chinese before that. It was just random. It was totally random. It had nothing to do with my grandma. Secondly, my grandma is the opposite of white trash. She's a Mexican lady that decided to be as high class of a Mexican lady, like a white lady as she could. She's like as white, Orange County white woman as you can be.
Okay, now I want to hear La Cucaracha. Okay, your grandma's Mexican. Okay, I want to hear La Cucaracha.
No, I can't play La Cucaracha. Can't play that. You wanted the song. You wanted the only song I've
yes,
like.
play.
So it's not a real song. I'll just say that. I don't know when it stops or when it goes, and I don't know.
I said, you remind me real quick. You remind me. I was thinking of what's her name. You're like a plumper version of Linda Ronstadt, isn't she? She's from Arizona. She's like
I can see a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit. So play some Linda Ronstadt. Okay.
Yeah, a plumper version. Thank you so much. It's not a song. It's just an idea. It's a concept. Oops. I don't know if I can play this right now. It's really hard. It's hard to yeah. I'll try again. This is terrible. I don't want to play music for other people. It's just like not a.
We're not other people.
We're not other people. Play, perform.
I'm trying. Uh-oh. I can't. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And then like it's not gonna sound good because you can't hear it, I don't think, this low. Right? Can you hear this?
It's good.
Does it sound good?
Keep going. Keep
Yes,
it.
keep
Sounds
going.
okay.
Can you
Keep
hear it?
going. It sounds wonderful. Keep going.
I can't. I don't know. I don't think I can do it. There's another good part. I don't know. Yeah, I'm done. I think.
I have a question for you. Stop it. You mentioned your grandmother is Are you listening? Pay attention.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Your grandmother is Mexican, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Are you're half or quarter? How much? Because you don't really look Latina.
I'd be like a quarter.
Okay. Well, here's why I'm asking. This is your mother's mother?
Yeah.
And this is where and the wedding ring was grandma's grandma. So basically, you're a quarter Mexican on the maternal side. So your mother's mother. Does this ring go back to old Mexico? See, I pay attention. Does this?
Yeah, not Mexico. Well, yeah, like the space of Mexico, but my great grandmother was Navajo Indian, so she was she was a Native American, but
oh, wait, stop. Your grandma's Mexican. What does that mean? Born in Mexico?
No, she was born in Colorado, I think. Can I move away from the keyboard now? Is that okay?
I'll show your face then. You'll go back to the keyboard.
Yeah, well, it's just my hand. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's just my hand because I'm
holding. If you calm down, you can go back to the keyboard. So no, I'm intrigued. So okay, so your grandma was Mexican, but also full-blooded. What's going on here? See, we got Aiden here. Let's take a look at Aiden. Apparently, toy soldier is Aiden. And what was he saying? He was saying something like, I forgot what he said it. I've lost it already. Oh well. Anyway, continue. So tell us about your grandmother.
So my grandma was born in Colorado, I think, but both of her parents were born in Mexico, I guess. Or
okay. Well, first, again, Aiden is from Canada. He doesn't know what a Mexican is.
No,
this is a guy who thinks like, never mind. The point is, okay, so he's intrigued. So you're a quarter Mexican, but there's also Navajo. So your grandmother was a Mexican-Navajo mix, born in Colorado, but her parents are Mexicans. Where does the Navajo come from? And Navajo, that's more southerly. It's not really. Yeah, so okay, so what's going on, Cass? Let's Cassandra. Be straight with us.
There's Navajo. There's Navajo in Arizona. Just so you know.
Right now, actually, the four corners. You got the Ute in Utah. You got the Navajo, New Mexico into Arizona. I guess there can be some in Colorado, but Colorado isn't really known for Navajo. Maybe Southwestern.
So, you know what I'm saying? From my understanding, though I don't know 100%, my great grandpa was born south of the border, the current border south, and I think his family got separated because of the border. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard the story, so I don't really remember. I don't know for sure if even they knew, but so that would have been Texas, right? The Texas border, I guess, drew the line between my great grandpa's family. I don't know if that's.
Well, no, Arizona, the state you live in, also borders Mexico, as does California, the state you used to live in, as does New Mexico. So it doesn't have to be Texas.
So I think my great grandpa was Texas. I think his family was separated by the Texas line when it was drawn. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I haven't thought about the years. I haven't fact checked it. I haven't really thought about doing it. So I'm not 100% sure. But I remember them telling me, little Papa's family got separated by the line that they drew to make Texas. I don't remember if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true.
You realize that was back in the 1830s, 1840s. So this must have been a great grandpa.
So his family is what they were talking about. My great grandpa's family.
Oh yeah, there's actually a saying among a lot of the old stock Southwest Spics. We didn't cross the border crossed us. In other words, yes.
Yeah, well. There you go.
Yeah.
And then
So wait,
my grandma's.
this is your grandmother's father was an old stock spick from the Southwest. Where does the
Yeah.
Navajo, Colorado come in?
So he was also Apache. So I don't know where the Apache were. I have no concept of the Apache.
I'll tell you something real quick, then a quick history lesson. Apache straddled the border between the U.S. and Mexico, and the Apache were some of the last wild Indians to be put on reservations on this side of the border, and the Mexican Apache were like the last North American Indians. So of all the Indian tribes putting on reservations, American Apaches were the last in this country, but the Mexican ones were still wild, even into the early 1900s. They were the last wild Indians, the Mexican Apache.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I've never even looked into it. So
Geronimo, he was Apache. Yeah.
You know, my big problem is I don't want to look into it because I don't want to find the lies. Like, and I know my grandma probably lies about some things.
But finally, your grandmother was Swedish. You thought she was Mexican because she was dumb as Aiden is. Okay, I can see it going that way, but okay. I digress.
No, my grandma's dark. She's Mexican. My grandma's Mexican. You can tell, right? Seymour, is my grandma Mexican? Yeah, she looks Mexican. She looks Mexican. I don't, but she does. But like, then she told that. So she would tell me about my grandpa's side getting cut, whatever, the border separated their family, and then my grandma. I don't know if she told me the exact story, but I know they're Navajo, so they would have been around this area, probably, like where I live now. What it
sounds like, you're saying your great grandfather was Mexican with Apache mixed in. Your great grandmother was some kind of Navajo. So your grandmother's
Mexican with Navajo mixed in.
With Navajo, okay. So
yeah, Mexican with Navajo, and then the thing about my great grandpa is he has green eyes, so that's been a big family thing, you know. Ooh, can he have been Apache? Yeah, he has green eyes, so definitely Spanish. Right, I've never done a 23andMe, but I just am guessing because little Papa had the green eyes, but I don't know. So I don't know. Some mix of Navajo, Apache, Mexican, Spanish on my mom's side, and then my dad's side is equally as confusing, I guess. I don't know.
Can we ask?
It's just European.
Open this door. Was your mother's father also like Navajo, Apache, Mexican, or
No, my mother's father is, I'm pretty sure, 100% Irish. I think, though I don't talk to him. I don't know. He's a weird one, so I don't know. So Irish, I'm gonna say.
Well, you gotta remind me.
He's a redhead.
Which uncle do I remind you of? You said like the Navajo?
My dad's side. You remind me of a mix of my two dad's brothers. So both of my uncles. A mix. If you could mix them into one person, you're like a cousin of theirs. You know.
I told you that when people said, "Why does Cassandra
stay out here?"
I said, "Well, there are two reasons women stick around. Right? Either they find you attractive, or you look like kin. You look like a family member, so they're not creeped out by you because you look like someone they know."
There's plenty of people. There's plenty of people I see that I'm like, they look like family, and I'm not interested. You're interesting. It's not. Don't conflate.
Right. But the point is, I'm sorry, your uncles are on your father. I didn't know, so
Those uncles are my dad's side. Yeah, they're like Italian.
Okay, so they're from. Well, is it because we're from Jersey? You think we're all like Italian? So we're all like, we're from New Jersey. So you think
something? No, you have dark hair and light skin. You have Dutch coloring, right?
Sure, Dutch coloring. So, Dutch cocoa. Black is Dutch cocoa. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. So I grew up thinking I was half Dutch because my dad's family has a Dutch last name. And then at some point when I was around 17, 18, I found out that nobody is Dutch. Somebody stole a last name. Some great grandma stole a last name. Nobody's Dutch.
You're right. No one's Dutch. I mean, you can have some distant Dutch, but no one is full-blooded Dutch in this day.
No. Yeah, the name was not Dutch. Their last name is Dutch. It is I have a Dutch last.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure someone back in the 1700s was Dutch, but to say they're 100% Dutch in this day and age is kind of ridiculous.
I'm not trying to say they're 100% or not.
No, you thought they were, which is ridiculous. They might have some distant Dutch, but no one's 100% Dutch of all things.
I'm not saying I thought they were 100%, but we have a last name that starts with Van space something. So I thought there was some Dutch there, but there isn't. There is no Dutch.
Oh, no, where'd the Van come from?
A grandma who married someone and took the last name and had kids after. That's what I was just trying to tell you is my.
So she married a Dutchman, took his name, and then had kids with someone else. So they didn't have that man's name, they had the Dutchman's name. Okay, what a freaking whore.
Yes.
My God. Maybe we are related. This sounds like our family. This on your father's side. Yeah, maybe we are related.
I don't think we are. But you do kind of give the same vibe as some of my dad's family, but you're not close enough for me to be like,
I'm curious, is he a native Californian or is he from back east originally? Your father's family?
His family, I think, lives at. I don't know what native means. I don't know how far back I'll have to look because he lives all over.
He was born and raised in California, as were his parents.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm. My dad was.
He grew up in the East Coast and moved out west.
No, my dad was raised in California. Yeah, he's never left. He's barely traveled to. He traveled to Kansas one time, I think. That's it. My dad is settled.
Well, Brosi wants to know were his parents from California too, or they came from the Midwest?
Were they from Kansas? Why did he?
Yeah, I have no idea about his dad. His mom, I assume, had some kind of family in Kansas. I don't know. I don't know. Because some of his family lives in Kansas now, so they might have just moved there. So I guess I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Since we're talking about family, what is your plan? You're going to get married at a courthouse, and then you're going to have like a celebration in South Dakota with Seymour's family. Are you inviting any of your people to Arizona for your courthouse wedding? Or your grandma's going to show up, or your father, or who? What's the plan?
I have no plans to invite people to the courthouse part. If my grandma wanted to be there, I wouldn't say no. I'll tell her beforehand. I'll tell my dad beforehand.
Well, she must know. You asked her for the rings. Your grandma must know, right?
She gave me so this is part of why I chose the ring. So it goes back because you're up, not upset, but you were reacting strongly to Seymour not buying me a ring.
No, I was surprised. I figured he's got a great job. I'm like, what do I know about marriage? I just thought traditionally the man buys, you see the stupid commercials, the man buys a woman a ring, or occasionally, well, this was my mother's father's mother's sister's ring. I want you to have it, or something like that. I thought the man had to provide the engagement ring.
Yeah, but also, Cassandra, do you have any sisters or female cousins? Why do you get the ring and they don't get the ring? Right. How is that decided?
So okay. So I'll explain. So no, so I have a half sister, but not on my mom's side. My half sister's on my dad's side, and I have no other siblings on my side. My grandma has two daughters, my mom and my aunt, and my aunt is married already, and then my mom is kind of estranged at this point. Like in the last year or year and a half or two, we've kind of tried to not talk to her as much as possible.
Right, and so real quick, did either your mother or your aunt, either of these two, wear the ring, or this ring was grandma's ring? And they jumped that generation, basically, right?
Yeah, no. So they didn't care. I mean, they weren't asking my grandma like, "Do you have an heirloom that we can have for a wedding ring?" My mom's been married twice now, at least, maybe more. I don't know, because I know at least one of her weddings or marriages was annulled. I don't know, my grandma too. They're both like not good at marriages and relationships. So it wasn't like a highly coveted thing. And then also my grandma has a lot of like jewelry and possessions, and she always constantly worries about when she dies and about how it's going to be split up. So every time I go visit her, it's like this big long, like fucking, like, I don't know, show of like, oh, look at all these things I have. Do you want me to write this into your side of the will? Do you want me to write this as yours? And I'm like, I don't care about those things, like the rings or I don't even know what the fuck else she has that would be so important. I guess it's mostly jewelry. And I don't care about jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. So I'm
sorry. Where is this going? You've had this ring in your possession for a long time. You didn't put it on until Seymour flat out asked. I can't follow.
No. So within the last year, I went to visit my grandma, and she started on another one of these spiels of like, what can I put in your name? Like, what's important to you? What do you want me to give you? And then the only thing we found that was somewhat important to me is like, great grandma's ring is cool to me. It's fucking awesome. And it's like, It's a cool ring, and I hate most jewelry, and I don't hate it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't hate it. It's like small and cute, and then the wedding band like fits around it, so it's just cute. I don't know. And then I guess it would.
It looks like something a Mexican would give to a Navajo.
Stop. No, I don't know. It doesn't look like anything. It just looks like just a normal ring. It's just some diamonds.
How old do you think it is? If this is your grandmother's grandmother, it was going back to the later 1800s, or how old would you say this ring is? Do you any idea?
I think I asked my grandma, and she was like, "I have no fucking idea." Yeah, maybe the 1800s. Sounds about right. It'd be cool if I could find out, and also find her name and stuff like that. My grandma doesn't know, like, because they all called her Auntie Pee-wee, so we don't know like her real name or her real last name or like anything.
Your grandmother called her grandmother Auntie Pee-wee, is what you're saying?
Yes, Auntie Pee-wee. Yes.
What did your grandmother's mother, your great grandmother, what did she call her own mother? Just mom? I mean, how do you know her?
Yeah.
I understand you not knowing, but couldn't your grandmother have asked her mother, "Hey, mom, what was your mom's name?" Because it just sounds like
yeah, probably, but she didn't, because my grandma's mom was like yeah, she got some kind of dementia at the end and started going crazy in the last like 10 years that I knew her, and it was let go on for a long time before anyone had it checked out. And she was just, yeah, you couldn't like ask her, "Hey, what's your mom's name?" She would like go off, I don't know, and she wouldn't give you the information. She got really weird for like the last 10 years of her life. The whole time I knew her, she was kind of weird in a fun way. It was like fun when I saw her.
Doesn't sound very fun, but okay, all right.
So, yeah, but now looking back, my grandma would be like, "Oh, we tried to ask her some information," and she'd be like, "Nah." So yeah, I don't know. I could probably ask my grandma, and she could probably find it out, because she's done the like 23andMe thing, and she's like looked into family lines and stuff, but I don't know that much. But I think it's important anyway, even if I don't know her. I think her name was Eulalia, but like, how do I spell that? I don't know how to spell that. And what was the last name? No, we don't know.
Totem brings up a good point. I don't think my parents. I know our mother eventually her fingers got too fat to wear her rings. Does this ring fit you? Did you have to refit it? Is it loose? Is it tight?
No, it's perfect. That's part of why I wanted to use it, because it fits perfectly. It does not. It is like tight, but I can get it off. And when my hand swells, it doesn't hurt. When my hand is skinny, it's good. It doesn't fall off. So that's like part of why I was like. And then I'm sure I've talked about it before, but I was engaged before, and I like emeralds. And so my engagement ring before was an emerald, and now it's, to me, kind of ruined, you know?
So I'm sorry, when
I don't want that again.
Okay, now, Brother Cook's curious. When did your grandmother give you this ring? Because the last time you had mentioned it's one thing you wanted. When did she actually give it to you? Before or after Seymour proposed?
Before, but barely before. Maybe 2 months before. And it was only because she was like, "I'm gonna go away for the holidays. I'm gonna go back to California. So like, should we do this now?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe it's a good time. Like, I don't know. Maybe we might get engaged soon. I don't know." So I took it, and then yeah, it worked out.
So Seymour didn't have to ask her for it. I'm ready to ask your granddaughter. Yeah, no.
I had already talked to her about it and to him about it separately, like, right? About the ring, which ring to use, right?
I think so.
Yeah, my grandma was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could use this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would love that, because my favorite stone is like not on the table anymore for me. For me, it's like out. I don't like diamonds." What?
No, you continue your point. I'll ask.
I was gonna say I don't like diamonds just for the sake of a diamond. Like, I don't like a ring just for the sake of it. But this is like an heirloom, so it's like, it has some meaning. It's cool. I think it's way cooler, and I don't necessarily like it, but I love it. I think it's cool,
But you said your grandmother gave it to you just barely before Seymour proposed.
But we had decided like 10 years ago that that's the only thing that I want from her. Like, when she dies, that's the only thing I care about.
Okay, that's not my question. My question.
Wedding or not.
Okay. She gave it to you just before Seymour proposed. Do you think her giving you this ring and you saying, "Look, Seymour, Grandma finally gave me the ring," is that why he would made Seymour say, "You know what? Hint, hint. I better ask now." What you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't tell him. No, I didn't tell him I have it now. And he didn't. I don't think he knew which ring it was because my grandma's given me like two. She gave me another tiny ring that's like a.
Wait a minute, wait. You just said you don't like jewelry and you only want this ring because it's an heirloom. But now, and that's the only thing Grandma was going to give you. But now you're telling us Grandma gave you a bunch of rings. Okay, something's not adding up
No,
here.
I said a second ring, which was the other one of little Pee Wee's rings. That was the other one. It's a little like ruby or garnet or something. It's really like tiny and not like a. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't remember exactly what it is. To be honest, I'm sorry. I could go find it and show you. I think it might be a diamond. Actually, it's a diamond. It's a diamond. It's a weird like round. I don't know how to. I can go get it. You want me to show you?
Sure, go get it. Go get it.
I mean, just to explain, so you don't think I'm not.
Go get it. We're giving you a second.
Don't remember. I'm not lying. I just don't remember.
Okay, and when she comes back, we'll finish this ring nonsense. She's gonna play. Now that she's calmed down and she's loosened up, she can really perform for us and play us. We gotta encourage her to play some piano when she gets back. You hear me, Seymour? And Seymour, where the hell are you? Come on, man. We gotta get Cassandra to perform. I'm a little drunk now, as you can tell. We gotta get Seymour on. We get Cassandra to perform. How's everybody else? What's going on?
I tried to perform. I'm sorry it's not good enough. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Well,
sorry
no,
it's not good enough because I'm just going to have a problem.
It will be better now that you've calmed down. You're showing us the rings. It'll be more.
It's not going to be better. The second I go sit over there, I'm going to have a heart attack. It's not any better. So this
You're
is
among friends. You're not being judged. Okay, show us the ring.
I don't think you are judging me. It's just it's a thing that happens.
I am judging her. Oh shit!
Okay, this is the ring, and then this is the setting. So like the wedding band. So it pops into that. But it's missing a stone.
I don't know much about jewelry. How does this work? I thought it was a ring is not by itself. The ring has to go into a band. I don't know anything about that.
It doesn't have to. There's no rules. You can just choose whatever you want.
But she gave you both together. She gave you both the ring.
Well, they literally go.
I'm asking, she gave you the ring and the band together?
Well, they literally go together. This looks kind of stupid by itself, right? So you would need the thing. You would need the main, to go in between. But it's missing some, so it's still.
The reason I spurred out and yelled those shit, I thought I had Cassandra on and me and my brother off camera, and I said, I am judging that bitch, ha ha ha. Yes. And I realized, oh shit, I'm on instead of Cassandra. That's. Are you agree? Are you drunk? I thought I was.
And then this is the other thing that she gave me that was my great grandma's. It's kind of hard to see. It's like I don't know how to. Will it focus? I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like really, really tiny diamonds in a silver setting. So it looks like more diamonds than it is, but there's very little. But
I'm going to ask you a question now. Your grandmother's grandfather, who I'm assuming is the one who bought this ring, what line of work was he? A cattle rancher? I mean,
I have no idea who he is. I don't even know his name. I'm sorry. I don't know anything.
Back in the day, was this a very expensive ring for him to buy for his Navajo bride? I mean, I honestly don't know.
I wish I knew. I have no idea. That's kind of why I wanted it, because I think it's cool. I mean, I would like to know, but yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if it was expensive at the time or not. I don't even know if it's expensive now. I don't even know. I don't really care, I care. It would be interesting to find out.
Sentimental value. I understand. We got to do a video where we compare Todd's grandmother to Cassandra's grandmother. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hello. That's me.
All right. What shit? Okay, you can go back to the keyboard just real quick and just do a little do.
Why? For what though? You already saw what I can do.
No, because you were no. We were actually quite kind with you. People say I'm an asshole. I gave you.
I wanted to say thank you so much for taking the break, because I would have cried probably. I probably would have cried. That's what I do.
Right. I think you've loosened up to the point where you won't break down. You know it's no big deal, and you do a quick, no bullshit, no talk, no whatever. Just a quick 5 minute or 2 minute.
5 minutes is long. You know, 5 minutes is a long.
2
I don't
minutes.
know what to play.
2 minutes. Perform.
I can play. Let's see. Can I play this easy song? Let me think. I wish I could wide angle so you could see the whole keyboard, but we'll stay. Let me think. No.
No, I can't let her see me laughing at that.
What'd you say?
Oh, it's about a broken clock. Continue.
I have to remember. Hold on. Can we have a little break?
We can only give you so many breaks. I mean, you know. The broken clock is correct though. Like I had said the entertainer and you kind of knew it. Maybe do that again real quick. Can you play chopsticks? That's pretty easy. I mean, yeah, the broken clock is correct here.
I don't actually know chopsticks. What is chopstick? I forget. I know you can play it with one finger. I don't remember what it is though.
Well, it's 2 fingers, but one key on each.
That's all I know. I don't know what chopsticks is. I'm sorry. I can play I could play hold on, I want to play this song, but I have to think of it for a second. I need a second to think of the start.
There. My guitar work will make you think of your song.
Okay, maybe.
Let me play Lone Hiker's favorite song. The song he lost his virginity to and wants to be his wedding song. Drunk.
Play. I can't.
Okay, does that help? Does that help you get anything?
Oh, I got it. If you want to stop your playing for a second, I can play this.
You don't want to stop my playing. How the fuck dare you, bitches?
Okay. Oh no, fuck. No. Okay, we're gonna skip that and we're gonna go to the start. Oh shit. Oh. I don't know that part. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're got it. No, we're fucked.
Well, say you came out of your shell a bit. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, continue.
Oh, duh. Hmm. I can't believe how bad I am now.
Yes, you are being judged, and we're kind of disappointed, quite frankly.
Yeah,
No,
it's really disappointing. But this was cool. You have to admit that the Rachmaninoff stuff is still a party trick. I'm still good at that. I can do it better from this like key change part. I think.
and do that. Do that. Yes.
Can I? I'm gonna turn this off for a second.
And remember, Totem, you remind her very much of her Swedish Navajo great grandfather, so she feels extra judged because of your presence. It's she feels the need to impress you, but is screwing up because you're so much like her great grandfather, that Navajo Swede. Where the hell is this bish? Where'd this bish go? All right, who wants to hear me play guitar for another this out of tune shit? I gotta get my amp. I don't know, man. I'm gonna take a piss in a minute. You can piss off it. You can piss
I'm
off.
here. I'm just bad. So there's no point in playing shit. You know.
I'm not playing now.
It's like so bad. It's like so bad. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I would have not hidden it, but it's not worth trying to figure it out, you know? Yeah, I don't think I can do it right now. I don't think I can do it. I can't. I'm freaking out. It's like not possible. I can't. And then it restarts with this. Oops. Yeah, it's impossible, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. It's just like impossible now. I just haven't played in so long. My brain is broken. Yeah. Okay, so that was good. Thanks.
Why the fire on? Okay. All right. So she's back. She's back.
Well, I'm back, but just because I don't want to just play by myself badly. You know, it sucks because I suck.
You're never by yourself. You are never by yourself.
I know, but it's exactly what I feared, which is that I suck because I don't play often anymore, and then I'm being asked to perform, and I can't because I'm bad.
There is no reason to fear. There is no reason to perform. There is no reason to suck. Just do what you do. Go for it.
I know, but I don't do anymore. That's the problem, bro. See, I don't do it.
Well, now you do. Just do. Just do. Yes. Yes. This is why I can't peel away for a few. I come back and it's like, oh my god. Oh, listen to you.
Sorry. At least she's hey. We were saying to ourselves. I said,
wait,
she's playing.
Wait, that's the whole reason to play the song is that part. And I'm sucking.
Hear that, Aiden? She's sucking.
I can play the left hand. I could do just a left hand if you want it. No, I can't. I can't do it anymore. I gotta practice. I'll practice good, and then I can play it next time.
Well, no, my brother was saying to me, I said to my brother, I said, we really got Cassandra to come out of her shell here. And he said, yeah, that actually happens a lot for some small coffee house, back alley, nothing. We get people coming out of their shells. So you see, you were afraid, but then I did it, and then Doggo did it, and then, what's his name, Rafterman did it. I think it took all of us to make you realize she wants to play.
Which two notes is it? Is it this? Nope. Nope. Nope, no way. I can't. I can just do the right hand. Okay. I don't think I can do it. The left hand is question.
Cassandra, when was the last time you played the keyboard?
Like 6 months probably.
Are you playing for us or for Seymour at this point, where the audience is curious who you're playing for?
Seymour is not listening.
Is Seymour coming on? We've had enough of your piano bullshit. No? Okay, well, I'll play something else then. Perform.
Oh, you want me to play something else?
Go ahead. One last piece. One last tune. Give us a...
What can I play? What can I play? What can I play?
Write an original. Right now. No, off the top of your head. No, I want...
Oh, is that wind? Oh my god! Oh, that wind! Oh, the wind is moving our walls. I don't know another song.
I got a blizzard outside. I don't want to hear about wind. We got, snow starting to melt. Now we got like a foot and a half tomorrow. I want you to play, just like I do with the guitar, strum some random chords, play something random, write a song right now, right on command.
I'm not good at that.
You're going to get good right now. Try it. This is a practice exercise. You are being judged.
No, I can't. There's no judgment. I can't
you're
do
drunk
it.
already. I'm drunk, but I've had like a bunch of beers. You have one tall. Okay, now start playing.
I'm drinking.
Sometimes being drunk is the best way.
Exactly.
Anyway, Cassandra apparently cut off. It's actually a shame. I hope she'll come back because there's one last thing I wanted to do. There were two things I asked of Cassandra. One is perform, you bitch. The other, I thought it would be cool if she and Aiden said hello. Cassandra, you want to come back and you and Aiden can talk to each other for 5 or 10 minutes? I thought that would be fascinating. Oh, here she is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sitting here. I'm already here. Why would I choose to leave?
Okay. Are you going to write a song impromptu?
No, I can't. No, I'm not a writer. I'm not a writer.
Dude, I've been up all day. I had some beer before. Then I got, I ate. I told you all this. I was full. I was, indigestion. And then I was like kind of wired. You know where I am. We're winding down. He worked all day.
Yes,
we know we're winding down. But sometimes drunk and tired is the best way. So I'm trying to tell Cassandra here. Sometimes being drunk is the best time to write an original song. Show us what you got, bitch.
I can't write a song. I'm working on my chords. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Yep, that's about all I got. Nope. Nope, that's wrong. Nope. Oh, that's wrong. Nope. Nope. Yay, that's about all I got is chords for you. And bad scales. Oops. Oh. Yep. Oh, no. I think I'm fucked even for that. What is... what? I can't anymore. I'm done. I gotta go back to piano school.
Brother Click is getting tired. He might retire soon. There's one other thing. There's one other thing I wanted to say though, Cassandra. Pay attention. All right. So there were two things I asked of you: play piano and perform, which you've now done.
Mm-hmm. Poorly. I'm so sorry.
One of the things I said. Okay, whenever you're ready to shut up. Remember I said it would be funny to have you and Aiden on together? He's here now. Do you want to talk to Aiden for 5-10 minutes? Wouldn't that be funny?
I talked to Aiden before. Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, he hasn't been on panel with you in a long time. So I want to drop a link. Let's see if Aiden wants to talk to Cassandra.
Sure. Yeah, if he feels like
it. He wanted to panel with you, and then he was scared because you're so apparently you're so incredibly beautiful that he couldn't contain himself.
Totally right.
Yeah, so we said, okay. I said, Aiden, girls are nothing to be scared of, especially when they're fat, frumpy little, things like this. So, work your way up to prettier girls. This isn't Donna here. Yeah. I wouldn't put on with Donna. That would overwhelm him. This is just freaking Cassandra. So, So if you want to come on,
that's a really good point.
Right. And if you gotta go to bed in the next 5-10 minutes, feel free because you worked all day.
It's only. Oh, you mean him?
I'm talking my brother. Yeah. You thought I cared about your well-being?
Wishes.
No, it's true. There's a severe storm. He's going to stay home tomorrow. Sleep in. We'll worry about shoveling. You'll worry about shoveling snow tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry about it. Is Aiden coming on? I dropped the link, right? Yeah, where the hell is he? He wanted to talk to Cassandra, didn't he?
You did, yes.
If not, we'll just wind this down because I have
Yeah, no problem. But I finally paid my dues poorly.
Actually, it's I used to say to Dumb when he would stream, he didn't have a lot of quality. He had a lot of quantity. He'd stream. Remember when James would stream for hours on end?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here. You may suck, but you actually perform longer than Doggo or Rafterman or even me. If you take all mine and put them together, but individually, I think individually, one piece you've performed continuously more than anyone else here. So was it really that scary? I told my brother, I said, I think me doing it, then Doggo doing it, then Rafterman doing it.
I blacked out.
No,
so it's the same as any other time I've played in front of anyone. I blacked out. I don't remember what I've played. Okay, I'm serious. I'm not.
That's fine.
I can't play it.
That's actually a good thing. So you have nothing to be afraid of because even if you're scared, when you get behind the keys, you're not going to remember anyway. So what's the big deal?
Dude, that's so retarded. That's not true. That's
how
not
is
how
that fucking retarded? Now, how is that? You just said
the R word is a bad word.
Yes, don't say the R word.
Oh, sorry. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm sorry. I won't say that word anymore.
That's a really retarded thing to say, you retard. But anyway.
Next time you come on, you can play some more keyboard.
Yeah, if I'm also I drink, so it makes it worse. And then
that's good. No, drinking is good. I drink too.
I know, but it's not good when you want to do something with your fingers because your hands need dexterity, and alcohol is the first thing that takes dexterity away. My fingers feel like but
it loosens you up and makes you a little more creative. You start playing chords and saying things.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I've tried so many times. I'll just drink before. It doesn't work.
Hold on, before we bring it,
I'll bring out my guitar.
Yeah, you have a guitar now? Well, you didn't tell us that.
I don't think it still plays. To be fair,
I gotta play my song. Then you can go to bed if you have to. Where's this one? Why is this? Aiden? That is. I'll bring them on in a minute. Where the hell is this? How do I open this? I'm drunk. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Cassandra.
No, don't sing
Aiden is coming to join you now. Cassandra. Aiden's coming on.
No, he's not.
Where is Seymour? We want Seymour.
Seymour's not coming.
On, but Cassandra
broken strings.
Is coming.
I love broken strings.
All right, that's my song. I call that Cassandra Aiden parentheses Seymour. So what's your song?
Oh,
I wrote
there's no song.
That's now all by myself. I wrote that. Isn't that
It's really good.
I didn't have that ready to go when we started streaming. That's a brand new song I just wrote for you idiots. And I'm gonna bring Aiden on. Are you gonna play something, or should I bring Aiden on?
Bring Aiden on.
Hey.
Hi, Aiden. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Well, that was some funny piano skills. You're better than all of us. I enjoyed it.
It was really bad. It's been way too long.
Yeah, you're still pretty good. I don't know. I'm not good at playing the piano. My grandpa was really good at it.
I have it in me, but it's not there right now.
My grandpa used to play piano for the old folks at those old age homes all over the city, and he got his mural put on the wall at the hospital I work at.
That's pretty cool.
Aiden, did you scare Cassandra off already? Where did this bitch go? Don't run away from Aiden. Come on.
I'm here. I'm just tuning it. Hold on.
Well, Aiden, what should back in a minute? What do you think of my guitar work? You impressed?
Yeah, you're pretty good too. You're better than me.
Don't patronize. Do you play any instruments, Aiden? Do you play?
I used to play the trumpet in high school. I was in the band, but that's about it.
Ah. And what else is new with you while we're waiting for Cassandra to do whatever the hell she's doing? How have you been? It's been a long. We don't talk too often, but I dropped you a line on Discord. I was saying hi because I think Discord might be going away. So I said hi to you a day or two ago, and I hope everything's well with you. Hope February has been good to you.
Yeah, it has been pretty good. I had a Valentine's party. I went to yesterday, so that was nice. And work's been okay. I gave a girl a rose today at work. That was
wow.
Nice. It was this hot nurse on 3 North. I got to give her a rose, and I'm like, Michelle, will you accept this rose? And she accepted. It was nice.
She did, but I mean, be honest. Did she have a bunch of other roses? Were you the only one to give her a rose, or did
No, I was the only one. I don't know any other guy who's done that.
Cool. What else? You haven't seen Brother Click in a while. Is Aiden?
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah, I worked. I got paid extra for working the weekend, so that was nice. The bus schedule is pretty bad, but I connected. So I don't want to park at work because the parking is so expensive.
Well, how's the snow situation in Ottawa now? Not too bad? Or we're getting a blizzard right now. How's it up there? Not too terrible.
It's the light snowfall, but it's no blizzards. I think we're at the tail end of the winter.
Okay. I thought we were too, and then blizzard.
That's what we thought a couple days ago.
All right, so.
Anyways, I don't know what to ask Cass, but what else is new? How's work and everything? Your family?
My work is okay. It's just kind of at a standstill right now, and I've got two. Well, I heard from one owner today that one of the dogs that I walk and groom and pet sit often might have valley fever or cancer. So that's horrible.
I'm sorry, we were half listening. Who is cancer? We were half listening.
One of the dogs that I walk and groom, regularly. So it'll be sad if that dog dies, but I think it's valley fever and not cancer is what I'm hoping. And then the other dog is moving, like
half
a block away.
A date.
I'm taken. Sorry.
Yeah, she's taken. That's what Totem's saying. Yeah, we all know that. Don't worry. We know.
I know. He's just saying it just whatever.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that with the dogs. I mean, it's always
the other
sad.
dog is moving to a house that has a doggy door with a backyard.
Oh, that's it. Cassandra didn't want to come on until she was officially engaged. She was afraid to come on to get ogled by certain people. She had to wait till she was officially engaged to come on.
Not true. That was in November. Not true.
You haven't been on since freaking July, so don't get okay.
Been engaged since November. So that was not the reason. I've just been away. I'm sorry. I've been offline as much as possible. I'm sorry.
And why is that?
I'm sorry.
Is it because of people like me or people like Aiden who kept you off?
No, it wasn't because of anybody. It wasn't because of people. It was just because of me. I was busy. I had so much to do. I had a lot to do. I'm sorry. It wasn't because of you guys. It wasn't. I would have liked to be online and hang out.
All right.
Right. I mean, I had a lot to do.
Yeah. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Do you have a nice romantic dinner with your boyfriend?
Our friends came and stayed with us the day of on Valentine's Day. So we went to a museum that's out here in Tucson that was really cool. It was really good. We probably wouldn't have done anything if it weren't for them. We probably would have stayed home, maybe bought each other things, but we probably wouldn't have done anything. But we did something. We went to this museum, which was really, really cool. You live here and you see the wildlife, and you see, like I do at least, walking dogs. I see shit all the time. I see stuff all the time that I've never.
What museum was it? Stop blah blah blah. What museum?
It was the Sonoran Desert Museum. I think that's the name. Sonoran Desert Museum.
The Sonora Desert, saguaro cacti, of course.
Yes. Well, but they're everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Is they're literally on the street corner. Here is the saguaro. Like the saguaros are everywhere. It's not like a special thing. And same with the.
For those who don't know, that's that famous, that tall green, cactus called saguaro. People might not know what that is. You got to explain.
Well,
you take it for granted.
Yeah, it's like I don't take it for granted because I'm not from here. So I think that they're incredible. I think they're crazy. They're big cactuses that grow just vertically. But cactuses get limbs. They get arms like trees, right? For the saguaro to get a limb, it needs to be 100 years old, 80. I don't remember the exact amount, but it has to be really old to get a limb. So, and they're all over. You see them all over with limbs. So most cactuses around here are over 100 years old. It's really cool. And so the museum was really cool. There was a lot of stuff that I haven't seen, but for the most part, it's like, you know, it's a desert in Arizona. You kind of know you kind of know what you're gonna see. It's like cactuses and some other weird animals that thrive in the desert.
Nice.
So it's not as good as other wildlife museums I've been to. Like the Pacific Northwest stuff is way cooler. There's so much more.
I went to
Anywhere
this like
else, there's one.
biodome one time, and there was like a bunch of monarch butterflies in this dome, and there was like millions of them all in there. I'm like, holy shit.
That's cool. We went into a hummingbird aviary, and that was kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen a hummingbird aviary, but it's like I've seen these hummingbirds everywhere. So it's the hummingbirds themselves are not cool, but it's cool that they have a place for that.
Yeah, I
to
sometimes
showcase
bird watch
them.
in the spring. Apparently, the bird watching is a big thing in New Mexico. Like, there's like this competition for bird watching and spotting the fanciest birds and
I
stuff.
think a lot of Southwest states are big in bird watching. Like we've met a few bird watching freaks.
Yeah,
But
I caught
it's
some
super
nice.
cool.
I've seen like blue jays, red cardinals. What else have I seen? Oh, we always see a crow, but yeah.
The crows are kind of the cooler ones.
Yeah, I like the crows. Yeah. I saw like 4 in a row one time just at my work. I'm like, why are they all here? Weird. Anyway,
Someone died.
yeah, I had my Valentine's get together yesterday with a bunch of friends. We went to Kevin's house, and it was a bunch of people. We just played card games and drinking games.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. You went to Kevin's house. Do we know who Kevin is? You gotta remember where you gotta think there are other people involved. I don't know Kevin. Cassandra doesn't know Kevin. So when you nonchalantly mention Kevin, we're not your coworkers. You got to tell us who Kevin is.
He's a guy from my high school. So sorry, not Kevin Meebanks. He's some guy from my high school. And,
Okay.
yeah, we just drinking games. We played Uno and had a lot of fun. We played some games.
Have you tried Uno Liar yet? That's what I want to play.
We played some style of like Cards Against Humanity, but it was different. It was like a question game where it was asking uncomfortable questions. It was funny.
Was it good? Is it worth buying, you think?
Yeah, one of the questions was like, who has the most unread emails? And some girl had like 50,000 unread emails. It was crazy.
How many unread emails do you have, Aiden?
I don't know. Probably like thousands. I don't even check my work email, so.
OC, how many unread emails do you have? And same question for Brocy.
Brocy had to go to bed. He's getting tired. Me, I've got like, nice. I'll tell you, I have about, I think it's 746 last I checked, and over 700 of them are from you, Cassandra. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't read your emails. As you email so many times, I just can't read them all. Okay.
That's hilarious.
I have 0. I don't have unread emails.
Nice.
My emails are the first thing I clean up. Before real life, I clean my emails. That's the problem. Yeah. My emails have zero unread, and my house is, that's a problem. I should care less about my emails.
Whatever.
Aiden, have you heard about Draco Malfoy being the mascot of Chinese New Year this year?
No, the Harry Potter character?
Yes, Draco Malfoy. Yes.
No, I haven't heard about that. You should send me.
I was trying to tell OC about it because he messaged me about Chinese New Year. And then
you like that sort of thing. I love how they dress in the dragon suits and then they do the little movements, and it's so cool.
I saw that at the hospital. Cool. I saw at the hospital. They did that, and I thought Cassandra would love this shit. She's into Oriental shit. Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, exactly.
I love when John says, "Oh, Cass is in the Oriental shit." So funny. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm into Oriental shit. You're right. But so Malfoy's name in Chinese is Malfoy is Ma Fu, and Fu, it means good fortune, and it's like the character that you paint with calligraphy and you post it upside down over your door to help good fortune come in. So that's cool. His name being Ma Fu, Ma is horse. So it's funny because it's like horse good fortune, and it's the year of the horse. And so it's a big thing to post Draco Malfoy's face over your door right now instead of just the normal fool, because our fool is like horse good fortune. So they like Malfoy right now. It's fun. It's funny.
Yeah, that's cool. I actually found a bunch of Harry Potter movies at the thrift store, and I could watch them online, but I wanted to own physical copies because I'm a movie collector. I don't know if you can see
I
all
get
these
it. Me
movies
too.
here. You can see all
Yep.
that stuff.
You want to see mine? Well, it's less than yours because I don't have them all out, but
Yeah, but I don't know. I have
one.
Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Netflix, and I just wanted to have DVDs too because it's nostalgic, and I have a lot of old video games. And I got the Nintendo Wii. I've been working out like crazy every day, doing yoga and all these
cool.
sports. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds like you've been well.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty stable. Working and everything is fine.
That's good. That's what you want is stable. Better than
Yeah,
good or bad.
yeah.
Stable.
But it's nice to hear from you. I mean, I've never spoke to
Yeah,
you
you
one on
too.
one before, so it's really great.
Yes, we have, Aiden. Yes, we have.
We have. Oh,
We've talked on the
I
OC.
had you on Discord, but I thought I would remove you because I didn't want to. I don't know if I'd be able to
Yeah,
control
I
myself.
remember that.
I was like, I'm gonna
That.
get too
Yeah.
like uncomfortable with the lovey-dovey bombing, so I just said I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that. But we've talked on OC's live streams
Yeah,
before.
yeah. Well, I don't know what happened to that group chat with Diver or whatever, but
It still exists, but I don't. I
I
read it.
just
I
removed
read a
myself.
little bit.
I don't know. I just needed a break, so I left. But I think Sloth left too.
I think so. Let me see. Yep, I think
I heard
so.
Sloth left. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I check it every now and then, but I don't really check it deeply. It's kind of,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's kind of a dead chat, I guess.
It's kind of Frog's chat, right? It's not anything besides Frog's chat.
Yeah, it
Hey,
was
Frog.
cool. I don't know. I felt like it was a lot. It was like hundreds of messages sometimes, and it was a lot to read.
But was it worth reading?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of banter. Yeah, it wasn't anything.
It's banter. Yeah, it's fun to
Yeah.
participate in when you're there or when it's worth it. But and I don't hate it. I'm not saying it's a bad place. It's just I don't know what I'm gonna ever say that's gonna contribute. Like,
I
what am
actually
I gonna ever contribute to that?
do you ever play those like Final Fantasy or Soul Calibur games? Because what console do you have?
A PC right now.
Oh, PC. Okay.
But I've had everything before.
Yeah, I like creating characters in Soul Calibur and also just playing
Never
those
played
games.
Soul Calibur.
It's
But
kind
I
of
like
fun.
Final Fantasy a lot.
Final Fantasy is fun. I beat the remake of the seventh one with Cloud and
Did you? Was
who
it
else was in
good?
there? Who there was?
Is it
What's
worth
that girl's name?
buying?
Yeah, it's a linear story. So you're on like a path, and then you go through each
I
little
played
town.
the first half. You know how it's like in two? I played the first half, but
Yeah,
never the second.
it's a really good game. I really enjoyed it. I tried playing Final Fantasy X just to get to the romance scene, and then I got stuck on one of the boss fights and I shelved it. But I don't know. The romance is really good.
You have to play 10 till the end. You have to play 10 all the way through. You have
Yeah,
to.
the romance
10 is
with
the best.
who are the characters? Do you remember the names? There was
Tifa,
Titus in 10, and then there was a
Titus.
girl.
Well, canonically his name is Titus.
Titus? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's awful, but yeah, canonically it's Titus, not Titus. I hate that, but Titus.
Don't you just love that? Don't you just love how they're like in the
mhm.
water and they're kissing and there's like the romance in the air and
I
she's
do.
crying and it's like so romantic. I love that.
Yes. So you have to finish it. So you.
That's right. It's pronounced Titus. Titus. Titus.
Titus. No, it's Titus, not Titus.
Titus? Are you fucking saying? I'm not gonna call him
It's
Titus.
Titus. I know it's really bad. I know.
Whatever.
I know. When I found it out, I said the same thing. No, I'm not doing that.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna wind down. I don't know. It was nice to hear from you, though. I really.
I'm gonna say, what a disrespectful bitch. She just walked away, didn't even excuse herself. That's very, very rude.
I'm here. I'm still here. I'm talking.
Very
oh my
rude.
God! Just because my face isn't on the thing,
We're all winding down. Aiden's saying goodbye. You don't have to walk away right then. Aiden's right here. He wants to say hello.
I was gonna get a beer, dude. I was just grabbing a beer, but I don't have to leave completely like you do when I get a beer. I can just walk and grab a beer and still.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're calling me an invalid, cripple, fuck.
I'm not calling you anything. I'm just saying I don't have to end the call to go grab a beer. I can just walk and still talk the whole time.
But you can excuse yourself. Say, I'm getting a beer. Give me 1 sec. You didn't do that.
I could, or I could just not interrupt and just keep talking and stand up really quick, and nobody would even care if I came back in 10 seconds. Like,
you guys sound like an old married couple. Holy
Come
shit,
on. Ew, no, don't say that.
Ew. No, I'm like her uncle. I'm like, like the uncle or the cousin who's like, you're being a bad child at the family reunion. And she's like,
so silly.
I don't know what else to talk about, really. I went to this restaurant, I don't know what it was called, Fun Time or something. It was downtown. It was like an anime restaurant. I went with my friend, and it was all Dragon Ball Z on the walls and like One Piece and all this art. It was amazing. I took some pictures, and
that sounds fun.
yeah, it was very weeby, but it was nice. Yeah.
I love
what is weeb a slur or something?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny, like qualifying it. Oh, it was weeby, but it was cool. It's like a qualifier, You're like, it's not my thing, but it's cool.
Well, I liked all that stuff growing up. I don't watch anime that much anymore. The last one I watched was Death Note in 2017 when that came out, and I haven't seen anything really since. But my friends want me to watch other stuff. I watched Dragon Ball Super and DBZ and Super in 2018. I went to see the Broly movie. I even got the Broly action figure right here.
Oh, you mean the live action film? Is that what you're talking about?
I've got this right here.
Oh no, Broly was cool. I watched Broly in theaters too.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Wasn't that into Dragon Ball, but watched Broly and was like, I've seen it. I've seen a large percentage of Dragon Ball Z, but
yeah, I don't know if I'd rewatch all the Z series again, but yeah, it was good.
There's really good, abridged versions online that eliminate things that you wouldn't want. Like you can choose. Like, do I not want to see filler Reach episodes, or all the time that they spend powering up that you can pick and choose. There's so many options online. You can find so many versions of Dragon Ball Z without whatever thing you don't like.
Yeah, there's a lot of fan stuff out there.
I think that's what I did with Naruto. I think for Naruto, I watched like a super abridged version that included none of the bullshit.
Yeah.
But Death Note came out much earlier than you said. You said 2017, but you're talking about the film, I think.
Yeah, the movie was out I saw the anime too. The anime was really good. It got me going.
I love the anime.
What's his name? Where Light Yagami was the same person or something?
Yeah. Light Yagami is Kira.
Yeah, and he was laughing, and he's like this dark killer, and he's writing all the names in the book. It was funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, actually. So you better watch yourself. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you have the Death Note?
No, I don't. I'm just kidding. Chill out.
If you had the Death Note.
No, I don't have the Death Note.
He's kidding. Chill the fuck out. I agree. Chill the fuck out.
Look, I'm a law-abiding citizen, okay? I have a job. Like, I'm not going to do
So is Kira.
Oh, whatever,
No, the best thing about Death Note is the scenes in between Kira and L when they're trying to figure each other out. That's the best part. That's the whole reason you watch it.
Yeah, I kind of miss that. Do you know any good animes I should get into? Like, I don't know if I should try to get back into it.
I can give you some that are Death Note-esque.
Yeah, remember, Cassandra loves the Oriental shit, so she's the perfect person to ask.
Maybe I'll try something. I've been lately watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'll have to write it down. Let me see.
I'll Oh, we're not even friends on Discord, so that's not an option.
Just type it. I'll click on it. Type it in the chat, and I'll click on it. You stupid.
Well, you can add me on Discord. Just I don't know if you really
Yes,
want.
add
Where
him.
are you? What's your name?
He changes
Let me
it
just
every
see.
couple of weeks. So good
I'll
luck.
type it in the chat.
Okay, mine is the name that you know of mine, with no numbers and no spaces. It should be easy.
What the fuck does that mean? The name that you know of mine? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's Cassidy. It's Cassidy. It's Cassidy. It is the easiest name. The name that I've used this whole time.
I feel like I'm watching like a social worker who's quasi retarded herself, taking her like client out. This is like getting like, oh my god.
So easy. Good job.
You said, did you get it?
Yes, I got it. Yep.
I'll change my name to Aiden so you can see me like easier.
No, you don't need to. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I thought I was still silenced.
Okay, what is
No,
it? What is my name? What is my
need to.
name? What is my name then?
The angel
Sweet,
one?
sweet honey. What is it then? If you're so smart.
What?
What's my name then on Discord? If
He said, "What's your name, sweet angel?" Since you're so smart, what? Come on,
You want me
honey.
to say it more? You want me to keep saying it? I said it. It's Angel 99
Oh yeah,
DZ.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yes,
you got it.
I was just being silenced when you first asked me, so I was like, "Yep, nope, don't have to repeat it. Don't have to repeat."
I don't know what she's blathering on about. I'm silencing her. Wait, what?
There you go. Yep. Good. Right on.
Okay, there you go then. There. Okay.
Yep, great. Awesome.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, it's getting late. It's like I think it's almost 1 a.m, so I want to get some sleep. But
yeah,
it was a great call.
I gotta go too, honestly, but I've just been.
I'm glad I got to talk to you. It was awesome.
Me too. Yeah, I'm glad we talked about anime for a minute.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, because I love that Oriental shit.
Frog was saying he's watching this Chainsaw Man thing, and I saw that. I'm like, damn, that looks crazy.
I haven't watched Chainsaw Man.
It looks
I know
fucking
everybody
ridiculous.
loves it.
Yeah,
but it's like
it's so
I can't
graphic.
watch like what's the most popular thing at the time. It's just hard, you know. Why like?
Yeah. I didn't mind it.
You know what popular thing that surprised me and was better than I thought it was going to be is Free Run.
Free Run. Oh, I'm so
Free Run. It's FRIEREN. Free Run. Free Run. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll type it to you right now. It's actually like it's like really emotional. It's really
Oh, I'll probably like it then
sweet.
if it's emotional.
Yeah, it's really sweet. It's really sweet and emotional in a long-term kind of journey, warrior journey kind of way. I don't know. It's really
I like
good.
that stuff. Yeah.
It's worth it. And I didn't think it was, and I was told by a couple of people like, man, I watched the first like 4 episodes and I wasn't into it, and I was like, really? I watched the first 2 and like cried. I cried a lot.
Oh my god, you cry a lot. You're very sensitive, eh?
Yeah, for sure. But I think it requires a certain level of emotionality for me to cry. So even though I cry easily, it still has to be enough. Like it has to be worth it to cry. I'm not just gonna cry over.
Yeah. I usually cry over like a good piece of music, like Michael Bolton, "Go the Distance" or something emotional.
I'll cry over music, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't cried. What have I cried? Yeah, just mostly music. I think that's the thing for me. But anyways, yeah.
Well, okay, interesting. This was kind of boring, quite frankly. I'm getting a little go. But the interesting part is you cry over Michael Bolton. Wow, you really do have a sensitive side. I'll let you say your goodbyes. Wow.
Okay, I'll see you later, Cass. Thank you.
Bye, Aiden. Nice to talk to you.
How do I end this? Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Cool. This is the best. Sure, Totem, if you really want to. You're welcome to. Just Kasude. Super easy. Yeah, you're welcome to. We can practice. Well, I don't know your language, but I've been practicing Norwegian, so you can practice your Norwegian. We can practice. Yeah, let's be besties.
Okay, my God, I was gonna test it. It was, I mean, I don't know how to put this. I thought that would be more entertaining. It was getting boring. Like, oh my God, I thought it'd be more exciting. That was boring as hell. Although there were a few little things here where Aiden was like, "Oh, you're romantic, eh?" I thought I was gonna go somewhere fun, but no, it was kind of boring. But I'm not making fun of Aiden. It's just wow, he has the balls to admit that he cries at Michael Bolton. I'm impressed. All right, let's say goodbye to what's her name here. All right, thank you for talking to Aiden. You can go bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. All right, so that was Cassandra playing keyboard, and Aiden came on for a bit. I'm winding down. My brother Click got tired. He worked. I'm kind of out of it. Like I said, I started this stream kind of with indigestion and warm beer, and it's kind of so I'm not in the right state of mind, but it was fun. I think it was every stream is similar but different. And it was interesting. Let's see. Please leave it up for a bit so I can. Of course, you can rip the stream. It's funny. This will probably be the first of my streams you've ever ripped because you once boasted about all your archives, and you listed a bunch of women you've archived. And I said, well, what about the men? Ooh, I don't think you've ever archived me. I don't think. Maybe you archived some other stream that Cassandra came on. I don't know, but I don't think you've ever archived one of mine. So I guess I'm flattered by proxy. We'll call this the Michael. Next time, what's her name? Cassandra comes on. She should play some Michael Bolton. And then maybe you can come on and like tear up. That would be touching. I'd love to see something emotional and moving. This stream was more of a warm-up than anything else. All right. I guess I could say goodnight. Unless someone completely different, a break from this nonsense wants to come on for 5 minutes. Probably not. But oh my God. I'm glad that it went. I guess I shouldn't complain. It went decently, but I'm thinking, man, this is boring. I'm sitting here like they're going on about Japanese cartoons. I'm like, what the fuck what is this shit? I thought I don't know what I thought, but well, I guess it went well. It went well. So I guess I shouldn't complain. It's like when you go to like a NASCAR race and you it's great that everyone goes home safe and sound, but part of you wants to see like a car wreck. I wanted to see something more entertaining. I was not entertained. I was getting frustrated with all the politeness, the politis. But it's okay. I'm glad that went well. So we saw Aiden, we saw Cassandra, we heard some keyboard. Do I end with a freaking guitar song again? My God. Who wants a guitar song? Let me know now, or I'll just end it. I'm getting tired. This is getting. There we go. All right. I'd like to sing a lullaby. It's not a tune. It's time to say good night. I hope your dreams find you well. Good night, Aiden, Cassandra, and of course you. Totem, I'll miss you most of all. Swedish Norwegian prince. Totem. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, idiots. You don't have to be the best musician to write a song off the top of your head that, you know, fits a groove. That's the one thing. I thank Doggo and Rafterman and even Cassandra for coming on, but if you have some basic knowledge, you can throw some shit together. Doesn't have to be a great song, but write your own damn shit. I want to hear some original material next time. That goes for all of you. She's at work. Donda has to work during the daytime. Well, actually, it's probably, let's think about this. We're going on 1 o'clock here in Jersey. It's probably about 5 p.m. in Australia. She's probably cooking dinner. She's cooking up a meal so that when James comes home, he'll have some Australian slop to gobble up. I'd imagine she's probably cooking dinner. I think. Right. Fine. Ballpark. So if it's 5 p.m. in the evening, yeah, she's probably cooking dinner. She actually cooks. And I hope for your sake, you learn to cook. Because I know Seymour, he's a great guy. He's not going to put up with your shit much longer. I'd beat the shit out of you too if you weren't. No, it's a shame that Seymour couldn't come on. It would be nice if Seymour and Bro C could have chatted for 5 minutes. The fact that Seymour couldn't be bothered is just, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, it's insulting. It really is. It's sad. It's sad. More thing about it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Again, maybe I'm being judgmental. Like I said, you seem like the type who would get drunk and smoke during your pregnancy. You don't seem like the person who cooks. You seem like the things you cook aren't great. They're burned. They taste like shit. You're one of those people. I cook, meaning you throw something together, but I don't know. Do you really cook? Well. Well, why don't you elaborate? What is some of this stuff? We'd like to know. Why don't you share? I thought we were friends here, and you're all like, I can't tell you that. It's like, we're here to share. Why didn't you elaborate? What is this stuff he's dealing with? Having to be engaged to you? Okay. I mean, I wish you guys the best, but I can understand how it's a lot of pressure, probably. Talking about me, I shave my beard down to a stash on stream. I don't think I've ever cut my hair on stream, Totem. I'm not sure who you're talking about now. Thank you. Thank you, Dubs. Dubs, always good to see you. You're always welcome. We're winding down now. I might push it another 6 or 7 minutes to make the 3-hour mark. I'm winding down, but it was nice to see, I said to my brother, I said, listen, I think, regardless of what Cassandra says, me strumming guitar and, Doggo and Rafterman, that is what got Cassandra to realize, it's not that big a deal, because she was so nasty about, you want me to perform. No, there's no pressure here. And it was good to see Aiden again. I haven't seen him in a long time. Both of them, Cassandra and Aiden, haven't been on this panel in quite a while, quite a spell. So it was nice to see them both. I was happy to see them. I know I seem rude. I guess I was getting testy because I thought the conversation would be more interesting. It was just, I'm like, oh my God, is this boring? But I'm still happy they both came on. So thank you both. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Cassandra. I don't want to be an asshole. Well, kind of an asshole, but it just wasn't riveting, but hey, it was something. So thank you both. So I just don't want to. I don't feel it. I'm not in love with you anymore. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Seymour. Well, Cassandra says she's not responsible for another human. That's not entirely true. I mean, you're going to be his wife, right? When is the wedding? Another 5-10 years? Yes, you remember now. I cut my mustache down to, what do you call it? Oliver Hardy. I had the Hardy mustache, or the Charlie Chaplin stash. Nasty is so rude of you to call me, but what the fuck ever ask? What is your problem? Christ, we had a nice stream. You came out of your shell. You played. I congratulated you on the. What is your problem all of a sudden? Oh, now we're winding down. You want to be a bish? What the hell is your problem? It was boring, but it was. I'm glad. Yes, for you guys, it was nice. For us, the audience, it was like, ugh.
But no, I'm glad. It was nice to catch up. Yes, I agree. See, you're welcome. You should be saying thank you, OC, for giving me and Aiden a chance to reconnect and become buddies on Discord again. And Aiden can see it's not that big a deal. I'm nothing. You should be thanking me. Instead, you're acting all like Christ. You really should. I've yet to see you say thank you, OC. You know, a simple thank you. Yes, you were Seymour Totem. He's lucky to have a beautiful girlfriend like Cassandra. You're starting to sound like Aiden Totem. You should be. I'm the beautiful one here. I'm actually getting kind of jealous, Totem. Did I say you were nasty? Fine, you were. I didn't say. I thought I said you guys were boring, but you know. Now again, here we go. We'll say it again because I don't remember. See, Aiden's a nice guy. He's like, oh, thank you, OC. You're welcome. A New York High Peak. He's also an Arizonan saguaro cactus. Straight, tall, a bit prickly. Yes, I am also beautiful. Don't you forget it. Acknowledge me. I'm going to go all hacker on you guys. This is my stream. I'm the beautiful one. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, fine. You're welcome. Franklin County? That's the North Country. That's all the way up there. That's where Champlain is, right? That's where, is it 87? Crosses into Canada. That's like 40 miles or so south of Montreal. That's on the Quebec border. No, that's Clinton County. Where's Franklin County? I got Franklin and Clinton confused. Clinton's the North Country. Where's Franklin? While you were calling me nasty for not, yeah, I was thinking of Clinton. My mistake. I'm not. I'm a little rusty. Clinton. Where's Franklin? While you were calling me nasty for not wanting to perform. Well, that was. We're 3 hours in. You performed for quite a bit, so I don't recall. It's stupid already. Don't roll your eyes at me. You're the one who said I didn't thank. You should be thanking me now. You should be apologizing now for being, you know. It was a good stream, and now you want to end it on a bad note. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so I'm in the ballpark, the North Country. That's the North Country, right? That's a cold area. You think where you live is cold? That's the extreme. You know, that's the kind of place where rivers freeze. They don't thaw until summer, and half the time, some years the fish die. They got to restock them. That's like the extreme North Country. I called Cassandra nasty after the call. I felt that you were wanting to end it on a bad note. No, I mean, I'm glad. It's like an A for effort. I am happy. On the whole, I'm pleased. All right, fine. Let's end it on a more positive note. Thank you, Chris. Chris Dubs will come on and he'll play something. And Totem will play the sax. Yeah. Totem reminds me of Bill Clinton. He's a smooth talker. He makes you feel like you're the most important person in the world, like you're beautiful. You just want to, rip off your clothes and get into bed with him. He's got that. Yes, he's got it. Hey, he's got that magnetism. See, you can be nice. See, oh yes, Chris Dubs. Yes, I agree, Cassandra. Do it, Dubs. You have to do it now. Cassandra wants you to do it. The rest of the high peaks are in Essex County. Okay. But what about with this man? Play your saxophone. Plus, I felt a little bad. Brother Click, he wanted to make it, but he was getting tired. And I'm like, I'm drunk too, but he had to go to bed. I'm like, all right, make sure you get upstairs okay. I'm like, I wanted him to finish the stream, but he couldn't. You know how it is. He's gone to bed before, but it's usually because he's got it for work. He's going to be off tomorrow. He called out, but it's just, so, I guess I am a burden. So it was kind of a downer once my brother left. I was hoping we can finish the stream together, but oh well. Yeah, I didn't say now, Dubs. Next time is fine. I didn't say now. You don't have to tell me you're walking home. You can just tell me you're in the bath. You shouldn't make an excuse about walking home. Just tell me you're in the bath. No need to even make an excuse. No one's expecting anything now, Dubs. Christ. I think I'm an asshole, abrasive, because I smell bullshit from people. People I like, but who get, kind of start to piss me off. All right. But I played some guitar. What'd you guys think of my guitar work? No one complimented me or criticized me. It's almost like in one ear out the other with my guitar. My guitar. Dubs is going to write a song about me. I look forward to it. I really do. I look forward to a song about me. Let me close my there we go. All right. Stretching now. Okay, I'll get off in a few minutes. Still got some beer to drink. I can get off now. We are winding down, We're winding down, But that was nice. Cassandra got out of her shell. For someone who was afraid to play, she played for quite a bit. And then, Aiden came on. It was nice. It was cordial. It was very polite. I guess I was actually hoping for something more entertaining. But hey, it was nice. It was good. It was nice to see you people again. I can't remember the last time I mean, Cassandra, it's been months. Aiden was probably like a year ago. So it was nice to panel with you guys again. And I mean that. You think I'm being an asshole? No, it's nice to see you people. What else? Have we covered all bases? I look forward to it. The stairs. Cassandra says it was really nice to talk to you guys again. Seriously, was it really, Cassandra? Because just a moment ago you were saying, you're an asshole. You called me nasty. Again, with this, you're trying to create drama for no reason. See, was it such a big deal coming out and playing your keyboard? Was it really that scary? Yeah, and I'm dead serious. If you're claiming you blacked out, that's a good thing. If you have no knowledge of it, you can't be ashamed of it or embarrassed of it. If you really have no knowledge, if it's all just a blur to you, well, hey, it got you through it. You don't have to be haunted by the memories of, a perceived poor performance. So, okay. Anything else we need to discuss before it's time? Okay, let's hear. It literally is my issue. I only imagine the worst and only remember the bad parts, says Cassandra, and my bad feelings. Otherwise, it's mostly black. So for the past fucking half hour or more of you, you remember like 5 minutes of negativity? Well, then maybe, Cassandra, let's get Freudian here. Maybe you're projecting onto me the whole, you called me nasty. Maybe the truth is you're haunted by 5 minutes of screw up and you're projecting it onto me. You're associating me with whatever weird hang up you have over playing the keyboard. If you're telling me you can only remember the bad parts, and if this whole stream just is going to be associated with you playing the keyboard badly, then you're projecting onto me whatever weird hang up you have about having played the keyboard. I don't recall calling you nasty, but if I did, I probably had a reason. Yeah, doggo, you missed the stream. What, you're so freaking busy. I thought you were up all night and you got up, because it's like 10 o'clock p.m. in California. You're just waking up now. I thought you stayed up all night and got up. You went to bed like 3 a.m. Hey, you missed the stream. You were busy. No, you literally called me nasty. Well, you are nasty. You're pissing me off with this nasty bullshit. But you're okay. You're fine with having called and played poorly. Okay. It's sad I couldn't be better, but you meant in the past I was nasty about playing piano. Yeah, about that. Yes. You were very nasty when I said, oh, come on, no big deal. You want me to perform. I never said it. You put words in my mouth. Yeah, that now I remember. Yes, you were very nasty about it. Yes, you were. You were very nasty about the whole, something that's not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal when I sloppily played guitar or Doggo or Rafterman. Yeah, you were very nasty about it. Absolutely. That, yes. Now I remember. Yes, I stand by that. Yes. Yes, that I stand by. That was very nasty behavior. I will criticize where criticism is due. Okay, so yes. So Cassandra played keyboard, talked to Aiden, and was, prior to nasty. And she's engaged now. Congratulations to her and Seymour. And I think that's it. I think we've accomplished everything we need to accomplish. I think. I mean, I don't know.